Unmute.
That. I'm not allowed to be on camera. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Bringing back the 2012 reference.
Marshawn Lynch?
Yeah, Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Silly dude.
He's all right. He made his money. Then he left, went to the Raiders, and then came back.
I have no idea. I haven't paid attention to him. I haven't watched football in 3 years.
Me neither. I just have no interest.
I'm out.
I don't have no interest. Like I watched like when I had a dog in the race during a fantasy league.
Yeah.
But then after we didn't do fantasy league, I'm just like, okay.
I haven't kept up with the players. I wouldn't be able to do fantasy. Just
I
auto draft me, bro.
I just didn't care. Everything got political, whether they're kneeing or not.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And they're all.
Are they still doing that?
I think so.
Are they? I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah, it's just like I don't care about football.
Yeah,
unless it's NFL Madden.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
I'm out.
So guys, how are y'all? Welcome back. Episode 131 of Option Select Podcast. We are here live on a Friday night. Oh, around 8:30. Just like I said, I tweeted it out like catch us around 8. I was just kind of ballparking it.
Ballparking it. You thought I was gonna show up late, you son of a bitch.
No, you're pretty good on time.
Yeah,
you're pretty good on time. Kevin's pretty shitty on time.
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
Who else? Travis is pretty bad about getting on time.
Ooh. Calling him out. Shots fired.
Oh yeah, shots across the bow. I don't care. Calls him like I sees him.
Call him like I sees him.
I don't care, dude.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but this is a podcast we get together on a Friday night. We talk about video games, what's going on. We share it with you guys, and hope you guys are having a good time. If you are a returning listener, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. It's 131 episodes. You know what this is about. If you're a brand new listener, come on in. Come on in. Come on home.
Have a seat.
Come on, have a seat. Please have a seat. Just hang out with your boys, talking video games. Oh, no, boy. We got some stuff to talk about.
No, yeah, we do.
You do? You do?
I got some.
do.
Yeah,
okay,
I got
good.
some stuff. Hopefully, it's not the same stuff that you got.
Look at my shit.
So I'm gonna look through it.
Copy
Start
all my
crossing
shit.
shit off your list.
You can't read my shorthand anyway.
I cannot, dude. That shit is like fucking doctor writing.
The shorthand, yeah.
Stupid.
Stupid.
You're stupid. Shorthand writing. No, it's all good.
Dude, how was your week?
Hard. It was tough.
Why? Everybody gearing up for Turkey Day, huh?
Yeah.
The holidays.
No, I mean like that's not like the big holiday for us. It's just heavy. So
Short-handed?
They are, yeah. They are. I'm not, I mean I showed up every day, but I'm the only
But like as in staffing and stuff.
Yeah, they are. They are.
That's everywhere.
Yeah. Nobody wants to work for pennies. Nobody wants to work for slave wages anymore, bro.
I think people got comfortable with the whole pandemic working from home. They're like, wait, I can keep doing this? I could like stay home, watch my kids, and work from remote.
Right.
But of course, I mean, that's some percentage of people. The other percentage of people where they're like, hey, you're an essential worker. You need to work. Like, so show me the essential pay. Hold
that L.
Yeah. So I could see why it's going on like that.
Well, not only was it heavy because I had to do Monday through Monday today, or this week or whatever. So I did Monday through Friday, and then today I did Friday and Monday together in one. So it was just pretty heavy just in general, having to do that type of work by myself with no help. Yeah. So it was just a heavy day at work, or heavy week. And then on top of that, like our price increases went through.
Oof.
So I had a lot of complaints about that.
They didn't get the company email saying, hey, our rates should be going up.
I mean, it was on the invoice.
Sure.
They didn't email it out. They just kind of put it on the
just
invoice.
Kind of like at the bottom.
And
the fine print.
That nobody reads.
In that fine print, asterisk, prices will be going up as of...
It was in 12-point times New Roman. They should be fine.
They can read that. It's legible.
Yeah, it also has something on there about how like any kind of delivery for an off day is $100 fee as well. So I always hit them with that one too. That's my favorite part. No, but it was just heavy at work, dude. It wasn't like frustrating or anything like that. It was just kind of it is what it is. You know, I had to get through it. And then I got to get through this upcoming week at work because we're off Thursday. So I'm working Friday. And then the following week, I go down to 4 days a week.
Yay, finally.
So this weekend, I'm going to spend some time rerouting my entire route and getting the list in order. I've got a routing software that I've been using for a while, kind of similar to the one that UPS uses, where you don't like take left-hand turns and all that nonsense. You know what I'm talking about?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
I do. Do you know what I'm talking about?
This is stuff you're just hearing like secondhand.
No, I actually have a routing software at home that I use for my route. Every time they give me a new account, I type in the address and put it in the correct spot.
And like it optimizes
the route and the times and all that stuff. And I can actually put how much time it takes me at each account, what time each one opens, so I know what to hit when and whatnot. So, and I can separate it out by days, which is nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Probably Sunday, get it all done for my boss for Monday morning, hand it off to her. That way, everything can be done
ready to
by
roll
Monday morning, the following Monday. So, yeah, that did a little bit of hard work this week. So wasn't too bad. As far as like gaming wise, I did some Guardians of the Galaxy. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
You want to get sued?
Don't
I saw
want
you
to
playing that. I saw you playing that one.
It's pretty damn good, dude.
I saw the
I'm
part.
not mad at it.
I saw the part where they're like Quill calls everybody, hold up, like in the middle of a gunfight. Like I like that part. That was a good touch.
It's a little silly.
It is, but they're like, all right, what are you gonna do this? Yeah.
I've been streaming it. Like I haven't played it off stream at all. Like I only play it on stream. So I have streamer mode enabled, which takes away like all the licensed songs and stuff. So like whenever you huddle up, like a badass song's supposed to start playing, so it gets everybody pumped up. But I don't hear it. So I'm gonna play it once in streamer mode through.
What song is it? Do you know?
The song list is dope, dude. It's a bunch of good 80s, like late 70s.
Like similar to the soundtrack of
Yeah,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's pretty fucking good. And they got like a house band to do a couple of songs called Star-Lord. As far as I'm aware, that's not a real band anyway. But yeah, the soundtrack's really kick-ass. The dialogue is pretty damn good. Their little quips back and forth just when they're walking around like little corridors and you're
Square
getting
Enix?
Yeah, it's Square Enix.
Crystal Dynamics? Not Crystal.
I don't think so. Whatever it is, it's what Marvel's Avengers should have been, but
Yeah.
I think they kind of
right.
redeemed themselves on this one. It's pretty fucking solid so far. The gameplay is pretty fun, and I've said it on stream multiple times, but it kind of feels like you're like a necromancer, and like Gamora, Rocket, Groot, and Drax are all like your little minions, and they have like their own different abilities that they can do and different status effects.
Yeah, I saw a couple of times where it'll be like Square Drax. I guess you could activate it and Drax will come in and do his special ability or something like that.
Right. All the while they're still attacking. They're still doing things in combat. But, you know, to do their like actual abilities, you have to hold down L1. And then you select the character with, you know, triangle, X, circle, and square, or A, B, X, Y, or for whatever you're playing. And then that menu, it slows everything down. And then like a sub menu comes up of their abilities that you have unlocked. And then you select one of those with triangle, square, circle, or Y or whatever. And then they do their ability, and they synergize well sometimes with each other. Depends on what you do. Like Groot does like a root, of course. So he roots them to the ground, and then you get Rocket to throw like a grenade.
Like an AoE grenade.
Like an AoE grenade.
Pin them down.
And they have multiple different abilities, which I haven't unlocked all of them yet by any stretch of the imagination. But so far, man, the game is pretty good. It keeps me laughing. It's funny.
How do you unlock the talents? As you level up, you get talent points, or just through experience, or what?
You get it through experience for sure. So like every little encounter that you do, you get a certain amount of experience, and then you can save it up. And
Drax leveled up at level 12. He gets.
Oh no, it's just like overall. So every time you level, you get a point. The first ones are all unlocked for you. So the first points, like the first talents, are all unlocked for you, and then it goes to 2 and to 3, and then there's question marks on the last one, I guess, whenever you get the other 2. So what that does is like, if you want, you can pick and choose which ones you want. You don't have to unlock them in a certain order. You can unlock them. You just bank your points and like unlock them as you want. But I haven't unlocked the 4th abilities yet, and I'm not really sure what they do. And I haven't looked up any spoilers or anything on the game either. So kind of excited to see where that goes. But yeah, man, it's been pretty fun game. Like I definitely want to dive a little bit more into it. Unfortunately, like this week I was getting off of work really late because of all this extra stuff that I was doing.
For sure.
So I was only really able to play Monday and Thursday, and I'm probably gonna pick it back up again tomorrow, just on stream for a few hours. Like I'm just putting it on stream, and playing in streamer mode, which I'm pretty sure is not the best way to play it because the soundtrack's not there. But anyway, that's beside the point. Also, this week I played the Halo Infinite multiplayer.
I saw that.
Which is pretty goddamn good, dude. Oh, man. I'm liking it.
What's good about it?
Huh? The gunplay is good. The speed, the pacing. It's free. And yeah, man, I'm just
But it's a
having
beta, correct?
technically, I guess. I don't think it. I mean, it kind of
Beta
is.
early access, kind of.
I don't think so. I mean, it might be early access. I wouldn't consider it beta anymore at this point. I would consider it early access because the game comes out in a month to the day, if I'm not mistaken, or the 12th, maybe December 12th.
I remember we talked about it last year. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The train's there.
Jesus
I left the window
Christ.
open.
Oops.
I'll close it. I'm gonna close it.
Nah,
BRB.
oh, okay. But yeah, man, I'm enjoying the shit out of the multiplayer for sure. It's just very engaging and very faster paced than it normally would be in like any other kind of like Halo game that's been out for a while. So I think 343's done a pretty solid job. Of course, it's got the battle pass in it, which I'm not gonna buy.
That's the new norm, isn't it?
It's the new
That's a new
norm,
fucking
yeah.
norm.
Yeah,
Just
that's
like
why
with fighting
it's-
games having battle passes with here comes a character, here comes a stage, here comes.
Yeah, that's why the multiplayer is free. It's like they want people to buy into the multiplayer, which I get. So Warzone did. Warzone's free, and you unlock stuff and buy the battle pass.
Doesn't mean I like it, but yeah.
I don't. It doesn't do anything.
That's
It's
the norm.
It's all cosmetic, so I don't care. Like I don't care what my
Naruto's cosmetic.
Yeah.
They're making a shit ton of money off that.
I don't really care what Master Chief or whatever my character looks like in the game because it's a first person shooter. So I only see my gun, and there is gun cosmetics. There's
Of course, charms, skins,
there's
everything.
AI cosmetics, which is basically Destiny's like ghost. They added that in the game. There's a bunch of new weapons and stuff, but all around the multiplayer feels pretty solid. The connections are pretty good. I didn't really notice like any kind of lag or anything like that, and just a very, very good looking game.
And it was on Xbox or PC?
I'm playing on PC.
Okay.
It's on both at the moment. But so far, man, I'm having a good time. I only played for a few hours, but I definitely want to dive into a little bit more of that for sure.
Definitely more stable than Forza?
Forza got more stable.
No, well,
But
compared
at
when
the-
you're
at the
playing
time,
it.
yeah.
Compared.
At the time,
Okay.
yeah. I don't think I had a single crash no, I did have one crash. It did crash once. But it was like 3 hours in and it decided to take a dump. So,
Because I remember last Saturday, yeah, you came into my stream and you were telling me, oh yeah, Forza's playing. It's handling better now on
I downloaded it on Xbox
on the console.
and I had no problems on Xbox. And then I put it back on PC and I can't remember what it was that I did. I changed something up. I ran it as like admin and did something else, but it ended up working for a while.
Really?
But it did crash a few times for me as well. But I'm still thinking about going and getting a racing wheel. I've been thinking about it real hard.
The Logitech. You got room? I'll make room.
I'll make room.
room.
I'll make room.
Yeah, but you chair, you got the little pedals on there, and then
Yeah, I'm been fucking thinking about it, dude, because I kind of want to get into it. But racing sims are
limited.
like no, like racing sim rigs are not cheap. Like they get up there. I've seen some on YouTube for like $1 million, dude.
Get
like,
out of here.
Yeah, where they fucking
You actually get in there.
they move, like you get into a cockpit of a car and like they move and
car.
like dip, and I'm just
You
like,
get a real nice little Porsche 911
Yeah.
for way less than $1 million, right?
I was like, I'm out on that one.
You get a
right?
real car.
I don't have that kind of capital.
Get a real car.
I'll just buy $1 million Bugatti, and I'd rather drive that. But yeah, I kind of want to get into like the whole sim racing, and I feel like the Logitech's a good starter. See if I want to get into it even more. I had a racing wheel back in the day, but it was like a shitty Xbox
Like a Mad
360
Catz one. Okay.
It was a shitty Xbox 360 one, and Carlos got one. He got himself a wheel for his birthday, I guess, or
Please
his
take
girl.
a picture. I want to see it.
His girl got him one, and I'm like, fuck,
I want to see a grown ass man behind a
toy
toy wheel.
I kind of want to do it, bro.
Behind a toy wheel. I want to see
Kind of
that.
want to get in there, bro. And then I'm gonna set up all 3 screens again, and then have them all wrapped around.
That would be cool.
Fucking thinking about it real hard. I've been thinking about it real hard.
That would be cool.
But yeah, I don't know. I have other things to do at the moment, and I don't even know if I have like time.
That's
To do
that's
that
the
as
thing
well.
about an adult now. When you're a kid, you're like, man, I just want to play video games all day, and you're fine.
Yeah,
You're an adult now. Like that's what I did last Saturday. I played nothing but video games all day.
yeah.
I felt so guilty Sunday because I was getting ready to go back to work. You know how Monday night is, Sunday night is, and like,
Yeah.
what did I do? You played video games, dummy. Mikhail's like, well, every once in a while, it's okay.
It's okay.
But yeah, but it's like, that's what I did all day.
Yeah. What?
I could have, you
you
know,
had, you had a good time though, right?
Yeah, but still, once you, I don't know, I feel like if you like indulge too much on that good time, like everything starts sliding on the back end, and some people just can't control that. And I'm one of those people that sometimes, you know, if I let time get away from me, so I was like, okay.
I don't know. Time I enjoy wasting is not wasted time. I feel like as long as everything else in my life is taken care of, bills,
I guess,
exercise, and all that stuff, then I don't give a shit. It's my time.
For sure.
I feel guilty whenever I don't do anything but like sit on the couch and watch TV all day. Like those are the days that I don't like, you know? Like those are the days I'm like, I should have did something. I could have played video games right there, you know?
Oh.
Or I could have gone outside or gone to a restaurant. I don't know, whatever it is.
Something, yeah.
But yeah, so I play a little bit of Forza as well. I did play a little bit of that, but I'm really thinking about getting the fucking wheel.
Forza.
I'll decide tomorrow morning. I don't know if I want to spend
I'm sure Logitech
$400.
I'm sure Logitech has different, you know, tiers of
oh yeah,
steering wheels.
Yeah, there's one tier.
Just one? That's what they have?
Yeah, when they have like
I figured they offer like, you know, like a basic entry model.
No. There's like their basic entry model is the entry model for like sim racing.
The only model.
It's like they have a G29, a G290 and a G293. And those are Xbox, PlayStation, and Xbox respectively, I believe. Like there's nothing really different about the 293, which is the higher end model. Mm-hmm. There's nothing really different about it, I think, except for the steering wheel is actually wrapped in leather. But that's it. Like $200 difference for wrapped.
I'm fine. I'll be using my driver gloves anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on my fucking Sparko gloves, get my helmet on.
You ever seen that movie Driver with Ryan Gosling?
Driver, yeah.
I liked it.
You liked it? I liked Baby Driver better. Baby Driver.
He took off his gloves. No, he took his gloves off when he's meeting a guy. It's like, oh, sorry, my hands tend to get dirty. And the driver's like, mine too. Because he's a getaway driver, you know? And I like that. Like, mine too.
Mine too.
I was like, yeah.
So yeah, those are like the 3 games that I played this week. So it was Halo, Forza, and Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't really dip my toe back into Call of Duty because Halo's multiplayer was more fun for me, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of like over like the World War II thing. Like I'm gonna go back and play it eventually, but I was like,
really?
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like Halo's multiplayer is legitimately better because it's something different. It isn't like the same nonsense, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels more engaging and more active than somebody sitting in a corner in a house waiting for you to come in and shoot them. Yeah.
They start teabagging you and Halo teabags too.
Talking about how they fucked my mother or something.
Like, great, thanks.
Yeah, cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to hear.
So I haven't really I did play a little bit of Far Cry 6 on Sunday as well. Far Cry 6 has been pretty good.
Has it?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. It's solid FPS, nothing crazy. Nothing too groundbreaking or whatever. It's just cool little exploration, you know, go do some missions and okay, cool, I can call it a night on this one. Whatever. It's not like the story's not like super compelling.
How's Metroid Dread coming along?
Metroid Dread, I'm about halfway done with it. I need to go back to that one too. Yeah,
I want to see more of that.
That game's tough.
I want to see more of that one.
That game's tough. You should definitely pick it up. That was pretty damn good.
I don't know. Well,
whenever you're done with Shin Megami Tensei 5 in 300 hours.
It's going to be a 100-hour game.
300 hours. Because you're going to play it again. You're going to play it again.
Not right back to back. But yeah, you are. I already know it's going to be a 100-hour game for sure. If what I've gathered from playing Persona and Persona 5 Royal, it's going to be a 100-hour game. It's
been pretty damn good looking so far, even for the Nintendo Switch.
I think it looks better on handheld compared to dock. But
because of the
just the resolution.
But
scaling. I'm fine with it. It doesn't have to be the prettiest game. The game mechanics are solid for me.
I hear that they're making a PC port for that one. That's what I've been hearing.
God damn it.
Word around the campaign. Yeah, but you know it's gonna be like fucking 15 years later. 15 years later,
so
like
Megami Tensei 6 will be already.
When was Persona 4 came out earlier this year?
Persona 3, Persona 4, yeah.
Persona 4 Golden came out a year ago, and the game had been out for I don't know PS3 20 years.
It was a PS3 game.
Was it PS3? I thought it was PS2.
I think it was PS3.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was 2. I can't remember.
It's been out for a while. It was a PS Vita game too.
Been out for
Think
a while.
about that.
Yeah, I went to Best Buy. I saw Dread. I'm like, that might be the game I pick up next for the Nintendo games.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Because Mikhail was looking. We were talking about the Steam Deck and Switch. She's like, there's nothing on the Switch that I can't get on the deck. I mean, I said the only thing you can get on Switch you can't get on the deck is an actual Nintendo licensed game.
I mean, you can.
Other than that,
not legally.
well, through emulators, of course,
Yeah.
for sure. But if you just want to just straight up play the game,
Yeah.
the only thing Nintendo has is the Nintendo IP itself.
Facts.
That Zelda, Mario, DK.
Those games
Droid.
are all pretty goddamn solid, though.
They're good.
They're pretty
for
solid.
sure. But if that's the only reason, like if that's probably the only reason why you want to get Switch. I mean, honestly, if Shin Megami Tensei 5 was coming out on PC and Switch at the same time, I'd be like,
Give me that on Switch.
on PC, on PC for sure.
Give me that on Switch.
What I got on PC?
As far as
Television media
media
music shows.
we finished the TV show or the Netflix show You, which is pretty goddamn good. It's a little silly this season, like a little bit more over the top than it has been the past couple of seasons.
Aren't they like have a family now or something like that?
Yeah. It's
I never seen it, so I'm rolling my eyes and I don't know why.
It's a little silly, but it was a good little drama.
I can't
suspense.
talk shit. I can't talk shit because I watched JoJo's.
It's a good little drama suspense show. Me and Alice enjoy watching together. We also started Tiger King today. I mean, it's been out since it's been out since Wednesday, but we started it today. I think we got 5 episodes in, just like waiting to like leave the house to come over here, and that's exactly what I'm doing whenever I get back. Cause I'm stoked. But we also want to watch that new Rock and Ryan Reynolds movie that's out on Netflix as well.
Oh yeah,
it's like Red Protocol or something.
Yeah, I saw like the trailer. I'm like,
of course,
as a classic Ryan Reynolds, it's not a bad thing because whatever he fucking
he's good. He's good.
Whatever he does, he cracks me up.
Yeah, and then him and Rock together, it's gonna be fucking.
Yeah, the Rock's a character. That guy has it all.
Plus, I'm never mad at Gal Gadot, like ever.
No, she can ruin my credit.
She won't. You'll ruin hers. So yeah, watched You. We watched Tiger King Volume 2, which is pretty silly and off the wall crazy. I caught up on John Oliver's show. He did his last show this past week.
For the season?
Yeah, for this season, for 2021. I watched...
what did he talk about this time?
What did he talk about? Unions. He talked about unions.
Nice.
He said, you know how Amazon's trying to like bust up...
Oh, for sure.
unions
Yeah.
and
Did he
stuff
talk about the Starbucks one?
Starbucks, yeah, you brought it up too.
What about the one in John Deere?
I don't know if he brought up. I can't remember if he did. I don't think so. He did bring up Starbucks and Amazon for sure.
Yeah, the tactics they're doing.
But all the union busting that they're going through, and it's pretty crazy.
Pushing back votes and shit.
Yeah. So that was pretty good. Jon Stewart's show this week was about. No, I actually haven't seen Jon Stewart's show this week. The last one was about gun violence. We talked about that already. But the episode came out yesterday. So what I'm going to watch this week is going to be Jon Stewart. This weekend it's going to be Jon Stewart.
On Apple TV, right?
On Apple TV.
And then Oliver on HBO?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also going to watch another Apple TV show that just came out today, which is called Invasion.
Oh, yeah. We talked about it last time.
It's been pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to catch up on that one. And there's a new show that just came out today as well on Apple TV called The Line, which follows that Navy SEAL guy that was committing war crimes or accused of committing war crimes or some shit like earlier this year.
Really?
Yeah, and he's actually in the fucking documentary, which I kind of want to see, what they're talking about on that, because like his subordinates, because he was the commander of like a Navy SEALs, like whatever team 25 or whatever bullshit number that they use, and he was like fucking basically apparently allegedly shooting women and children indiscriminately. Oof. So I kind of want to check that out. See what they have to say about that stuff, because I have no opinion on it because I wasn't there,
of course,
but I kind of want to see what
I
kind of want to see what they're talking about.
You want the material presented to you, and then you
I'm making an informed decision on whether or not I think
the people who make the knee jerk reactions and start getting mad and take it to social media and
like Chappelle's special,
like calm down, watch it first.
Watch you
make an honest opinion, and then let's go for it. And that's not virtue single.
That was a great special. Definitely not his best work, but pretty damn good.
Yeah, I like Sticks and Stones more, but Closer was good.
Closer was good.
It was a good story at the end.
What else did I watch this week? Some Bob's Burgers, of course. How I Met Your Mother while I was falling asleep.
The staples,
the regular, the white noise in the background, nothing crazy. And I was rewatching Moneyball. I really enjoy that movie.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill.
Jonah Mountain now. Have you seen that motherfucker?
That movie, yeah, he's big.
Well, for a while he was. I don't know if he still is.
No, he's not. He thinned out, but I'm talking about like he's built up some muscle now.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoy the shit out of that movie for whatever reason. I don't even like baseball. I just like them talking about baseball as like
a business, huh?
like as a numbers business. Where like he's like, we don't need fucking badass players. We need runs, motherfucker. And it's such a great
filling
movie.
seats.
Such a great movie.
I heard a movie that was also kind of good, and it's based like on businesses like you wouldn't be interested in. The Big Short with Steve Carell, and
I haven't seen that one.
It's about the whole like 2007 house mortgage crisis.
Yeah, I know what it's
How
about.
people
yeah.
were like, starting sell, buy, like just yeah.
The two guys that made like millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to watch that, and House has been trying to get me to watch The Prestige with Christian Bale and who else was in that movie? Is it Steve Carell? No.
And Logan.
Logan?
He's like a magician, right?
Yeah, they're magicians.
Yeah, it's an older movie.
Yeah, he's been.
Well, not old like it's old, but it's been out
older,
for a while.
Yeah,
it's been out for a while.
But he's been trying to get me to watch that because of. I said that I like at one point in me and House talking together.
How's House doing, by the way?
He's good. We talked last week. He said he cut off the tip of his thumb.
Oh no!
So he was. I don't know. I don't remember what he was doing. But he told me that I needed to watch The Prestige like 2 years ago, and I still haven't seen it because I said that I liked what's the name of the director? The one that did it like Inception, Christopher Nolan. Because I said I like Nolan. He's like, well, Nolan's fucking his best movie is The Prestige, and I was like, what? What's that movie called? What is this that you speak of? Because I enjoy Interstellar and fucking Tenet and.
Yeah,
and you haven't seen Tenet? It's on HBO Max. You should definitely watch it.
Did he make that World War II movie?
Yes.
Or it takes place Dunkirk.
Dunkirk. I think it's him. Yeah.
Well, it takes time during. I don't know. It's actual like World War II movie. It takes during that.
Yeah, that's World War II
for sure. Okay.
And Inception and all that stuff. So and then of course Batman. The Batman series is pretty damn good. So I enjoy myself some Christopher Nolan.
Man of Culture, I see.
Man of Culture.
I like that.
Classy. The classiest of classy. But other than that, man, like I did my workouts.
Nice.
That's
you work
basically all I had. That's all I had time for. I was just using the 20 pounders and doing everything with both 20s. So, excuse me, I had to sneeze.
I gotta.
So squats, deadlifts, presses, strict presses, lunges, or what are they called? No, not lunges. Did I say that wrong?
Lunges? Or you can do reverse lunges.
Reverse lunge.
You ever do the one you go forward?
Yeah, forward and back. That's what I was doing.
Oh, God.
So I was doing lunge presses. Just basically trying to get like full body stuff. And then I worked in some core stuff. So I was doing like bicycles and a little bit of yoga here and there. But I do yoga every morning just to like get ready for work. Yeah, like I do a little bit like cat-cows.
Get the blood flowing. Wake up.
Yeah. It's the first thing I do. As soon as I roll out of bed, I get on the roller and I roll out my back. And I open up my shoulders a little bit.
You got to stretch, dude.
And I got to stretch it out before I even...
Humans are the only creatures on earth that don't stretch before they wake up. Look at your dog. And when you see her get up...
As soon as she gets up.
Yeah. Look at your dog. And the second she gets up, she's stretching.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. That's about it for my week. It wasn't anything too crazy, nothing too out of the ordinary. I mean, we went out to dinner Wednesday for one of Alice's friends. She turned 22. It's her former coworker that she worked with at the Chicago place. So we took her to Roadhouse because she'd never been to Roadhouse before.
She from out of state?
No. She just doesn't have the class that we have, to go to Texas Roadhouse. So we went to Texas Roadhouse. And then last night I got home and I did a little bit of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Alice was off at her other friend's house who also had a birthday. So I got a chance to stream for a little bit. But I got off at like 6. I didn't get home until like 6:30. I was like, take a shower. I gamed for a little bit, and I was like, all right, gonna call it. Oh, and my internet died. Sorry, I forgot to tell you.
Because, I saw you come into because I was watching your stream for a bit.
Yeah.
And I was watching gameplay. I was like, nice, cool, I like it. And then I was like, okay, I finished my exercise. I'm going to go shower. Then I started my stream. And then, like, 20 minutes into it, you're there. I'm like, you were just streaming.
Yeah, we were just talking shit. But yeah, so I had to end my stream because it kept on cycling. So it would say, like, lost connection or whatever. Luckily, we're pretty good.
Okay. And then yellow, green.
So I had Comcast. I had to call Comcast. They came out today, and they said like the signal was a little off, so they added some kind of fucking decibel thing to the modem. Allegedly fixed it. Allegedly.
We can't.
I can't.
There's no guarantees anymore.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
There's no guarantees anymore. Now it's kind of like I hope it holds.
I hope it holds.
But you know that's a first world problem, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's kind of annoying.
It's annoying, yeah, but hey,
it's kind of annoying.
I got a leaky pipe inside the house. That sucks.
Yeah.
We called the plumber. Oh yeah, since it's after 5 and it's gonna be the weekend, $200 an hour.
Ooh, about that.
That's how Ruben felt like when that pipe busted.
Oh, dude.
I mean, we still got running water, but there's a leak or like.
Where is it? Like on in the wall or on the ceiling?
Yeah, outside. The line that goes into the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had to wait till Monday.
Yeah.
I'd schedule
because I was like, I told my cat, I was like, babe, there's like a whole bunch of water on the front yard. She's like, I thought it was just from it kind of rained overnight. Like,
it did. It did. This morning it did.
Yeah, I was like, oh, no.
Or was it yesterday?
Not here. It was like, because okay, we got a problem. Like, okay, well, we'll worry about it. We'll be fine.
That was about it, man. Like nothing too crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. Just solid, hard week, and I'm glad that it's over.
And Halo, Guardians, and
Forza.
Yeah,
Forza. Those are and a little bit of Far Cry 6.
Far Cry 6.
A little bit. Nothing too much. Nothing. Just a little bit. It's a good game.
Is it?
It's a good game. It's a good game.
At this point
solid
now,
fun.
with so many good games out there, is good okay?
It's okay to play, yeah.
It's okay to play.
Yeah.
Because there's so much thing like as an adult now trying to make time for everything. Like the way I see it is like I want to play a
masterpiece
great game.
I want to
Yeah.
play masterpieces.
Okay. I might be saying the bar too high. Masterpieces because masterpiece is just kind of like it's subjective. Subjective.
Yeah.
Some people say Deathloop is a masterpiece.
That's pretty
I laugh
good.
at that.
It's pretty good.
I never played it.
It's pretty fucking good. That was probably my favorite game to play.
It's a goatee. It's on there
This year.
It's a top 6 or
it's
a
a top 5 for sure. Top 5 this year.
Returnal didn't make that list.
Returnal's like number 1.
I was like, how come?
Returnal's
I couldn't play Returnal
one.
either, but I was like, how come Returnal's not there?
Returnal's number 1 right now for me this year. Oh no, you know what? I take that back. Ratchet and Clank number 1. Returnal 2.
Miles Morales. No,
that came out last year.
That came out last year. Cycle.
That came out last year. We're gonna go into that soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start writing my list out, but definitely Ratchet and Clank was and is number 1 for me this year.
But my point is saying
Forza's up there.
Like how, like, I'm not saying just you in general, but the listeners and everybody. But it's like finding time, like being an adult and trying to make time. Like, is it playing a good game, or do you want to spend your time playing a great game? But of course, that's subjective. I guess some people will be like, this game's good. That's fine enough for me. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm more of a mindset of, man, this has to be worth my time. Something that I really want to sink my teeth into.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with Vanguard. Like that's why I didn't.
Focus,
okay, it's all right. If I want to play multiplayer, I'm gonna play.
You know where to go.
I'm gonna
for
play
multiplayer.
Halo.
Yeah, and I saw you actually playing with the crew. You actually were
we had a full
conversating.
squad.
Like, I think if that's the way to go when it comes to playing like a multiplayer, whether it's FPS, battle royale, or whatever,
it's free.
When you free's fine for sure, but actually playing with people in a group and you're having a good time, I think that's where you're playing a game's fun. But when you get to play, with your friends, it just sets the bar even higher.
I think we had like 6 or 7 on our squad.
Yeah,
which
I
I
was
think
sitting in Discord like. Everybody, several people are there.
Yeah, we had grab me mine too, please. Yeah, it's at the top shelf. And then, but yeah, that's what was fun about it. But the problem is with the big team battles, it still splits you up into squads of 4, kind of like Battlefield.
Okay.
And my buddy was trying to get me to play Battlefield, but I was like, I'm not gonna spend $100 on this game.
How's it $100?
If you get it, you got to get all the DLC because then you can't play shit later on.
They're gonna split their fan base.
Yes, they are. Of course they are.
Okay. I figured it was $100 because just to get like the early access to play 3 days earlier.
Game's out.
Which I find that's BS because I'm trying to watch my language. It's really hard. I think that's complete BS because if your game's ready to go, we're going to charge you to play it 3 days earlier. Like, wait, what?
What?
This is your fan base. Yeah. These are the ones who...
Those are the ones that are going to pay for it.
These are the guys who are paying for, your cushy jobs and everything.
Yeah.
And you're going to like...
I do have one complaint about Halo
multiplayer
multiplayer right now. At the time that I played it, which was Tuesday whenever it came out, you didn't have the ability to select which modes you wanted to play. So it was just quick play as a squad, or quick play in general, like 4v4 or whatever, or whatever the numbers are.
Whatever it was, yeah.
Or big team battle quick play. Like there was no, we want to hop into Slayer. We want to hop into capture the flag.
Yeah.
That was my main gripe with it. So we were playing a bunch of fucking odd games here and there with like oddball or control points or whatever it was. Like it was just weird. Like we just want to play Slayer. Like we want to play team deathmatch. Like that's it. That's all we want to play. But it kept on throwing you into like random whatever games, and I was like, okay, but
that's not a bad thing, right? It at least gives you developers a chance to look at, hey, this is how this game mode.
Right. But there's so many fucking microtransactions I can see coming from this. There's the, oh my god, I haven't told you this. So there's the intro sequence whenever they introduce all the characters in your squad.
Okay.
Right. So they do a little shuffle or a fucking microtransaction. Your weapons can have skins, microtransaction. They can also have emblems on them, microtransactions. You can also have what was it? Each armor piece that you can wear, microtransaction. Each color you want to have, microtransaction. Battle pass, microtransaction. I mean, and then each
I'm scowling
vehicle,
in disgust.
Each vehicle can have its own thing with its own horn and its own
cucaracha.
Anything you want, bro. Microtransactions everywhere. So you got to be careful not to fall into the pitfalls of the microtransactions, but they are there. It's coming. And I do want to dive into Halo a little bit more into the podcast because there is some news about that. But yeah, it's not. Don't be fucking covering your notes like it's like I'm cheating off a test.
Come down, Streamlabs.
Calm down.
Come down, Streamlabs.
Oh, you got to tell me about that. I still don't know what the fuck you were talking about.
Well, Kevin tweeted it out.
Oh, did it? I didn't even look at it. Kevin tweets?
Yeah, because Streamlabs like, we're dropping OBS from our name.
Oh, all of a sudden? Okay, tell me about it here in a second.
Well, I was talking about
but tell me about your week, though, because I got some stuff I want to talk about.
What should we go on this time in your week?
What's
time at?
There are 40 minutes.
Which is average.
Yeah,
I think it's 40
average.
minutes.
Sorry.
It's okay. No, I was like, I was interjecting and ask questions anyway.
Yes, you do.
That's the good part.
That's fine. Love it.
Who else is gonna ask?
Who else? Nobody. No, it's like my therapy session for the week. Yeah.
Who's gonna message you during the middle of the week? How's your day going?
Only you, papa.
Exactly.
How was your week, my guy? Besides being off on Friday, you fuck.
I'm this Friday, the last Friday, and I'm gonna be off Tuesday and Wednesday.
I hate you.
I know.
Go ahead.
I save my option days.
Well,
there's no reason I saved them.
I don't get option days. I get sick time, vacation time. That's it. We're not unionized.
Who's primo? Augustine? Your cousin that works at UPS.
Augusto.
You
don't call him Augusto, though.
You gotta talk to Augusto.
Yeah. I need to talk to him.
Okay. No, my week was pretty good. Chill, relaxed for the most part. Work was easy. They got so many people, lined up working. They have so they're putting like almost everybody on the road, and they have all these PVDs, these personal vehicle drivers.
Yeah.
So, and I was thinking, like, why is there so many people? And I'm thinking, like you mentioned earlier, people don't want to work for minimum wages, so they're like, oh, UPS is going to throw out money, even though it's a seasonal job.
Right.
I could work my hours, use my vehicle to go deliver X amount of packages. Yeah. And then I'm done. Like that's such even though it's a seasonal job, like that's pretty easy. And I think people are just signing up just to get just a piece of that pie.
I think Amazon has those too.
Yeah, I think so too. I've seen them out there like personal vehicles.
I ordered something Sunday and it came Sunday.
Yeah, Alice is like, do you know this dude? Like, no.
And they pulled up in like some random Ford Expedition or Explorer or whatever, and I was like, who the fuck is that?
The blue vest.
Yeah. So I think Amazon's doing that shit too.
Yeah. So work was pretty good. Where I was like home by like 6:30. It was good, which gives me enough time to exercise.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, do some exercising, play some video games.
Gets up at 8 at the crack of 8.
Oh yeah, I'm waking up like at 7:45, hitting snooze twice. I'm doing like stretches.
I'm up at 4:45, 4:30, and I'm at work. And I don't get home until 6:30.
Like I walk into my truck, like I have space for everything.
Oh shit!
Talk to my coworker. I'm talking to Johnny and Juan and TC. Like, what's up, guys?
Until 2 weeks from now.
Of course, yeah. After Black Friday, that's gonzo. We're doing the podcast on Saturdays
until Christmas.
So Christmas,
I have to figure that out.
Yeah, so works was fine. It was good. Last Saturday, I watched It Chapter 2.
Okay.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I didn't finish it because I thought it was boring
Really?
as fuck.
I thought it was good.
Yeah,
I
the
enjoyed
first
it.
one was great.
The first one was great.
First one was really
I
good.
think the second one just was
and I was like,
as good. I liked it a lot.
I was like,
Actually
is
enjoyed
that
it.
where they went with it? I was like, oh, is that where they went? Okay.
I liked it. It was good.
Maybe I gotta finish it.
So I watched that one. What else did I watch? Of course,
What'd you watch it on?
I watched it on HBO Max. Yeah, right here. Yeah, because last Friday and Saturday, again feeling guilty because all I did was play Yakuza Like a Dragon, which I completed.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. That's a good game.
It's pretty damn
I'm
good.
so glad I came back and played it because like I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love Ichiban. I like his character. I like who he is. He's golden heart. Yeah, he's Yakuza. He's kind of dummy, but he has a good heart, good intentions, and like what Sega did with that game. Because I've heard of Yakuza before, but I never played him because I was like, oh, just going around playing Yakuza, beat him up. I'm not interested in that.
Right.
But it's a JRPG style with his overactive imagination. You saw that cutscene when he was fighting the dragon.
Yeah. Was I dreaming?
Did I get him? Yeah.
Did I get him?
It was so good. I loved it. And then I was like, man, I'm glad I finished it. I had a blast. I think I heard someone that they're working on a sequel starring Ichiban.
Do you find yourself in the potential future playing Lost Judgment?
I'd probably not because I don't think it's in the JRPG format.
It is not. It's an action beat 'em up, but on the same universe with the that type of gameplay, just more of a beat 'em up. So you wouldn't see yourself going back and playing like any of the Yakuzas.
Probably not. If it stayed the same JRPG format, even if it changed like different set of characters, maybe. But I'm not interested in the whole beat 'em up.
Like let's just say because you haven't tried it.
I haven't tried it. You're right.
So let's say that you downloaded one on Game Pass because they're all on Game Pass.
That's right.
So you downloaded one for free and tried it out and you actually kind of dug it. Like, oh, combat's more engaging, whatever. Like you wouldn't see yourself even going to Lost Judgment at that point.
And you're right. I don't want to just close
closing the door.
I don't want to close the door on it. But definitely, like if I find one that looks interesting, I'll do my usual method of go online, watch a streamer, watch a little bit, ask some questions, and then just take it from there.
I'm kind of interested in that one, but I want to finish Like a Dragon first, and I'm way behind.
Oh yeah, that's
like chapter 5 or 6.
Yeah, I think in the end it was like 55 and a half hours to finish it. So
I watched your video on demand on that one. Because I woke up the next morning and I looked at your stream and I was like, oh, you completed it. Nice.
Yeah, it was fun. I liked it. It was a good
story. And I was expecting, what was it, Monday? I was like, oh, I'm expecting Shin Megami Tensei 5 now. So I was
for sure. Yeah.
Anyway,
sorry. And I played no problem. And I played a lot of Shin Megami Tensei 5. I already put like 10 hours on that game.
I was about watching.
Oh yeah, because I played it Sunday night. I played on the Switch. I played it so much like the battery started dying. I'm like,
oh, this is the first time this has happened.
Yeah, it was.
In years.
It was. So. And it was like 9 o'clock at night. It's like, okay, well, I should be laying down anyway just to get ready for work.
Right.
So maybe I'll put it on the dock. I was like, well, it's charging already. It's 9:30. I'm not really tired.
You just started talking yourself into it.
Just keep playing. Why not? And Mikkel walks in. She's like, don't stay up too late. You got work in the morning. Like,
thanks, Mom.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, it was like 11:30 already. I was like, okay, yeah.
I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, okay.
I still get 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, like you start doing the math in your head. Okay, I'll wake up at 7:30.
You fuck.
8.5 hours.
I would get like 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
that sucks.
But I've been playing that, and
the first initial thoughts after 10 hours? What you got?
So after 10 hours, I was actually had a conversation with Anthony with Trip, and we talked about it. It's kind of like a Pokemon game. And it's kind of Pokemon before there was Pokemon because the Shin Megami Tensei game's been out since like the early 90s on the NES.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that only because I see my buddy Bruce Alonso playing it on his stream. Mm-hmm. So I've seen him play it. So I was like, you have to go around, capture the demons. Right. Not so much capture, but you have to like negotiate. You need to talk to them.
Right.
And they all have, I don't even know the pattern to how to talk to them. Because in Persona 5, like they'll have different moods. One will be like upbeat, one will be gloomy, one will be angry, one will be tempered. Like, so your responses will be similar to what their attitude is.
Right.
So you want to respond in a similar fashion. On this one, I'm just kind of, I don't know what options. A 33% chance because they give you 3 options, you know. And they're like, and the demon will be like top or bottom, and then your choices are top, bottom, middle. I'm like, okay, I'll go middle. He's like, oh, I'll eat you for the middle and work my way out, and then battle continues. I'm like,
when he asked you top or bottom, what the fuck were you doing picking middle?
I'll freaking throw him a curveball.
I'm gonna throw a curveball.
And or sometimes they'll be like, okay, I'll join you, but give me 500 gold. I'm like, no. Right? And they'll be like, okay, fine, I was asking too much. I'll join your party. And it'll happen again. I want 500 gold. Like, okay, here's 500 gold. Now I want X amount of items. Like, oh no. So I'm like, no. Yeah. And here comes the battle, and then of course you have to exploit your weaknesses. And you saw this. The second your protagonist dies, it's GG's.
Yeah, I clipped it for you.
No, I saw that.
You went speechless. You were like, well, that happened.
Yeah. And I was talking to Trip because Trip's played a SMT4 Nocturne. He's like, yep, SM meetings, it just happens.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, you die. Reload. Hopefully you saved frequently enough.
Oh, bro.
Because if you don't,
that was a perfect lesson in to save frequently.
Oh, I learned that lesson in Yakuza last week or the week before. I just got bodied by some level 50s. I'm like, I shouldn't have been here. I lost an hour and a half.
Time to go gain it back.
Yeah, that's what I said. I honestly got frustrated. What did I do? Just get back on
that horse.
Get back on the saddle. Grind it out.
Might as well.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm enjoying SMT5. Like, I don't think it's for everybody, and I know it's gonna be a long ass game just from playing Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal. But I'm enjoying it, and I can't wait to play it some more.
It looks pretty solid.
It's not bad.
It looks pretty solid. I forgot to mention. I also started playing while I was like laying in bed before I go to sleep. I've been playing Monster Hunter Stories.
Oh yeah,
like the first one on my phone because it's on Apple Arcade.
Really?
Yeah. So I've been playing that one because I have Apple Arcade for a few more months, and that one's very much Pokemon. Paper rock scissors.
When you and Kevin were doing the show, one of the news that I picked up was that Capcom said that they want to start focusing mostly on PC gaming instead of consoles.
Good.
I was like,
that's where they need to be.
Not a bad choice. I mean, that's not a bad thing.
Choice. But I mean, also put them out on consoles.
Of course.
But yeah, they got Rise coming next month, if I'm not mistaken, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick up. And they have Stories. I think Stories 2 is already out on PC.
Yeah, because I think the Monster Hunter Rise was on
Switch only.
On Switch, yeah.
And I wasn't going to buy a Monster Hunter game on...
I know, something that big.
Nah. It's just, nah. Like, it was already... On PS4, originally Monster Hunter World ran like shit. Like, it's garbage.
Well, yeah, technology is just so much older.
Yeah, I was like, And then, I played it on PC. I was like, oh, okay, this is not too bad. Or on PS5. I was like, oh, this is all right.
It's better. Oh, yeah, because it's part of the collection, right?
Yeah, it's part of the collection. Oh, it's not too bad. But, you get into that older technology with, hard drives or, outdated graphics and stuff. You're just kind of like, ugh.
I saw Kevin playing Bloodborne.
I saw that.
I was genuinely excited. I was like, bro, let's play. Because, again, when y'all talked about the Elden Ring, he's like, I don't know about Souls games. Just learning patterns and being repetitive. Yeah, I could do that. It's easy. It's boring to me.
Okay.
Let me see you play.
Sam got bodied, though.
Yeah.
He got bodied by some werewolves. I watched it happen.
I saw that, too. I'm thinking, wait till he gets to Father Gustav.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something.
Wait till he gets to Father Gustav. Because that's the game check right there.
Yeah.
If you can handle him, all right, you can still keep playing the game. If you can't, let's just
see you next time.
Go
play Elden Ring. Go learn that one. I did download Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition.
Just played Bloodborne already.
And I started that one. I forgot. I did beat the first boss though. I was proud of myself.
100% claimed up front. I haven't played Dark Souls 1 or 2.
Dark Souls 2 I heard was made by a different team than Dark
it?
Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 was like the GOAT. And Dark Souls 2 was, from what I understand, was developed around the same time, but with a different team. And then Dark Souls 3 was back to the original Dark Souls 1 guy, as well as Bloodborne. I don't know his name. Bloodborne.
Hideo Miyazaki?
Yes, that guy. Sure. and then they did, what was it fucking called?
Which one?
Sekiro?
Sekiro.
And now they're doing Elden Ring.
Twice.
So, yeah, I kind of wanted to go through Dark Souls for some reason. I've never completed 1, but I restarted on 2. Yeah. Or I'm sorry. I restarted it again, and I was like, "Fuck! I got to get back into this game." But I had to download like 8 mod. What is that?
It's good for you. I was thinking about you.
What?
Because I love you.
This is trash bags. You just put trash bags.
Yeah, I didn't have any freaking much color bags.
What is this?
Keep digging. The trash bags.
Bro, what did you get me?
The poop bags.
You son of a bitch. You let me borrow your game copy?
I bought you a copy.
You bought me a copy? What was it, $20 on Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Rick. Thank you.
Show everybody what you got.
Oh, he gave me Demon Souls so I can go fuck myself, basically. Yep.
I want to see you squirm.
You haven't even completed it yet, dude.
I want to see you squirm.
So you should get your poop bags out of here.
I want to see you squirm.
Oh, fuck.
You're welcome.
God damn it. My chest hurts all of a sudden.
You remember how you got me check it out? Yeah. And you put me on the spot?
Oh, my chest
Remember that part?
Oh, my chest hurts all of a sudden.
Remember that part?
Because I remember playing this game when it came out on PS3. Oh, my chest.
Yeah.
I got a pain in my chest.
Yeah.
And I can't breathe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you psych it out and then you put me on the spot.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
At OS_onslaught. He streams Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays.
Oh, no. Saturdays and Sundays as well.
Saturdays on his schedule, yeah. He's going to have a death counter, so you guys get ready.
Yeah, I can. I figured out how to do that. Did I tell you?
No.
How I did the rep counter. So there's an add-on for your thing. And then you put the interval that you wanted to increase it by and what the starting interval is. And then every time you hit the button, it adds that interval to the thing, and it puts a counter on the thing. So I'll have to show you how to do that later.
Nice.
Sorry to interrupt.
No. Nice.
But thank you. Thank you very much.
That could be a workout. Every time you die, do a push-up.
Oh, my God.
5 push-up? Do 5 push-ups.
Dude, I'm going to be ripped. I'm going to be fucking ripped.
You're going to like that Giga Chad. Why, yes, I do play Demon Souls. How'd you know?
How'd you know? With the stupid fucking...
The big old chin.
Chin and the beard.
Giga Chad. I had to tell Travis, who's this guy? He's like, that's Giga Chad.
Giga Chad, bro. Oh, no.
The why, yes
Why did
guy.
you do this to me?
Because I was $39.99. I want to see you squirm. That's it. It was just vindictive.
No.
That's all it was.
You son of a bitch. Now I got to get him Demon Souls and Dark Souls on the fucking Black Friday sale next week. I'm sorry, Dark Souls 1 and 2. But yeah, in order to play Dark Souls, I had to download a mod that lets it run at 60 FPS because I don't have the remastered. I have the Prepare to Die edition, which was before that. And then I had to download a separate patch or a separate mod that gave it all like the omnidirectional roll, which wasn't originally in the game. It was either left, right, forward, or back. You couldn't do diagonals.
Oh, wow.
It added a bunch of other quality of life features that the remastered version added to the game, but
when did the remastered version come out? It was on Switch, wasn't it?
Like 2 years ago. No, a year and a half ago, if I'm not mistaken.
It's on Switch and all the consoles, right?
It's on PC, everything. Yeah, it's on. I think it's on sale right now for Black Friday. All the Black Friday sales started today. I think
I gotta check Tales of Arise.
that was part of that.
I gotta check Tales of Arise.
Yeah, it is on sale. 40%, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not a bad cut.
And I was thinking about getting that shit too because it's on sale. I'm just saying. I'll look it up while you talk about the rest of your week. Please,
what I
I'm
do?
sorry.
Exercising, kettlebells, did yogas.
Anything specific?
Did you ever do the body workout? You know the body workout
Yeah.
one. You did that with the
Those are tough too.
The one with JJ.
Yeah.
Well, the level 2 variation ones, like I told you, but the lizard pose ones, and oh my God, what is it? Like crescent moon, like you're kind of balance yourself. And
right.
Like, oh God, I like yoga. It humbles you.
The one that I didn't understand on the body weight ones was it never really did anything for me, but you were basically in frog pose, which was like your toes on the ground, your hands on the ground, and then he would kick the leg in between the arm and the other leg, and like it did nothing for me. Like I felt no kind of like pressure or like extensive work. It felt like I was just kicking my leg out for no reason.
I have to see it. I can't see it in my mind's eye. But yeah, exercising, of course, swinging the kettlebells, which always feels good. I love it. I would be bouncing around between the 35-pounder and the 26-pounder, whatever exercise I was doing, which is fine. Push-ups. John Wolf says the basic, the push-ups, the killer. And they are. They will humble you. Doing them right, at a steady pace, holding that range.
Right.
But not being defined by it, yeah.
I don't like, what do they call them? The plyo push-ups?
Oh, no. I don't do those.
I do not like those. They are mad hard. But I do them.
I don't do that because I'm afraid my sweaty palms are going to slip and I'm going to bust and break my fake tooth, which I got my root canal today. Nice pearly
You got
yellows.
a root canal?
Yeah, my pearly yellows. They got rid of it. They took away the temporary one. I was like, hold up, time out. Because you was like digging in, trying to put things out. Like, hold up, time out. Numb me up. I was like, okay. You know that big old shot.
Oh, yeah. They put them in your gum?
In your oculus right here.
Right.
Oculus. Yeah. You know the oculus cavities and stuff? Or the sinus cavities? Sinus cavity? Yeah.
30% off.
Not bad.
And then Cash App 15% more.
What about on Steam's though?
Oh,
the Steam's black
start
sales.
that doesn't start until next week.
Okay, well, I'll look at it. But you know that big old shot right there.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, started digging in, pulled it out, and put the other one in there.
Ouch.
Okay, fine, done. Don't gotta worry about my tooth. Dude, that was like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that was gonna take like an hour and a half.
I gotta find a new dentist.
Cause I was talking to my homegirl Ash. I'm like, hey Ash, I might not be available for my haircut till like 11. I was like, oh, I'm already done. I can meet you whenever. She's like, all right, 10:30. I'm like, okay, cool.
Bet.
Got my haircut.
You pay for that?
Yeah, it's nice. Love it.
It looks
My
good.
haters.
It looks good, dude. Looks good.
Look at that.
Look at that. Did you cut the back off?
Been cutting it off.
Oh, I haven't even noticed. I don't look at the
Shitty
back of
ass
your
friend.
head, bro.
Shitty ass
I don't look at
friend.
the back of your head, bro. I look
Shitty
at the
ass
front of
friend.
your head.
Shitty ass friend. It's okay. You're welcome.
It's your fucking lines.
Shitty ass friend.
Pay for those lines.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, my chest really hurts.
Supporting her. Supporting my homegirl.
Still thinking about.
What else did I do?
Demon Souls.
What else did I do? What I watched? I saw it. JoJo's
Of course.
Golden Wind. I'm loving that show. Bizarre as it is, loving it.
Okay.
Stone Ocean coming out in December. Oh, and I saw today the Netflix Cowboy Bebop
Right.
came out today.
I saw screenshots.
I saw it. I was like, oh, I told Mikhail it's out already.
I'm probably going to check it out.
Tomorrow there's gonna be, I think it's Battle Royale, Houston Battle Royale. It's a FGC event going over there in Montrose. Johnny's gonna be TOing, and
Nice.
my buddy Bruce is gonna be selling some of his shirts there, and he's doing a JoJo's collab.
Yeah, I saw the collab, yeah.
So I was like, oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna see his shirts. He hasn't released any yet, so he's gonna save them till the show. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna drop by, go say hi to the boys, and pick up some shirts.
What do we got to do to get an OS collab in there, bro?
I don't know.
What are we
I gotta
talking
talk to
about
B.
here? What are we
I gotta
talking
talk to B.
about
I gotta talk
here?
to B.
Fuck a JoJo's collab.
I gotta talk to B. But
Greatest
I'm
collab
excited.
of all time.
I'm excited. To,
Looks
I'm,
pretty.
so
Are you gonna go up there?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. It starts at 11, so I'm gonna go early, say hi, pick up a shirt, support the scene. See
Is
how
that
they're
all?
doing.
He's only gonna have JoJo's up there?
I think he's gonna have. I'm sure he'll have other lineup stuff on there. I haven't talked to him this week. I was waiting for him to come online, so I'll go chit chat.
I kind of want to go check that out now.
So I'll
'Cause
take
I
some
kinda
pictures. I'll
want a
send you
Lion-
some.
I kind of want a Lion Soul shirt. Kind of saying.
I like support the homies.
Support the
Support the
homies.
boys.
Support the boys.
Yeah. What else did I do this week? Video games. Shin Megami Tensei finished Yakuza.
Congrats on that.
Again, thank you. Appreciate it. What else did I do? Did I play? I think that was
That's
it.
yeah. You playing Shin
that was
Megami
it.
Tensei 5 all the time.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. It's not bad, but there's a lot of mechanics to that game for sure, which is fine. Like it just means I just cannot take a break and then expect to come back 3 months later.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, There's like even like a little moon counter, like new moon, full moon, half moon. Like I don't even know what that affects.
I don't know either. What
Yeah.
you got for this week though, bruh? Because you only went another 20 minutes.
Did I? You see,
Oh,
yeah, I'm
goddamn.
more condensed.
I'm busy, bro. I got things to do.
Like what?
I don't know.
Come on, like be here every
I'm
Friday.
just here so I don't get
I'm
fined.
just here so I get paid. Ryoga Kotoku, RGG, is working on a new franchise. The studio director, Masayoshi Yokoyama, revealed that the studio is currently planning a game separate from the Yakuza or Judgment series.
Okay.
So Yakuza Like a Dragon has been confirmed. The sequel has been confirmed from a Famitsu interview on VGC.com. So,
Nice.
just like I was talking about. So, something to look forward to.
Very nice.
I don't know how long it's going to be, but
Probably like 5 years.
maybe. I don't know how long it takes for them to spit out a game. Okay, I say spit out. To put out a game.
They use this. In Lost Judgment and
Because I remember Kiwami was one of the latest ones that came out, and Judgment,
right.
and then Lost Judgment was the latest one, right?
Right. Well, I mean, in between that, but I mean, they use the same engine, so it's not like super difficult. They got to make the city if they didn't reuse those assets and things like that. But the graphics engine, from what I saw from Lost Judgment and Yakuza Like a Dragon, is
I think it's called the Dragon Engine. So I could be wrong.
pretty similar. So yeah, like as long as they use that same engine, I think they can pump them out like every 2 to 3 years, as long as they're keeping their quality standards
Yeah.
pretty high.
Yeah,
But that's good.
I saw some of the comments like some people like, well, change it up, make it different. I could see why they want it different because
Like a dragon is different.
because that's why that's what brought me in is like a dragon, you know. So if they make another like a dragon-esque with Ichiban, even I don't know, even if they do make like a brawler beat 'em up starring Ichiban because I like him that much,
Right.
I would be definitely worthy of giving it a shot.
Fair enough.
So I'm excited for that.
I think you should give the other ones a try eventually. Eventually.
Eventually,
Not like
maybe if
right
I see a
now,
deep cut, maybe I see a deep cut or something.
Yeah. I mean, they're on Game Pass, but yeah. There's no excuse not to try it, bro. It's free
And I
for
can play
you.
Forza
And Forza.
and Hollow.
Hollow Knight?
Halo.
Oh, yeah, Halo.
You know me, I say
Hollow
it
Knight
weird.
is on there as well.
And Hollow Knight.
That's a pretty goddamn good
Everybody
Metroidvania.
has, but everybody has Halo. If you're a true gamer, right?
Have you not played Hollow Knight, though? Ever?
Yeah, with the little bug.
Yeah. You played that one? Okay.
Yeah, I own it.
Oh,
a
I
good
didn't
one.
know.
Yeah,
He's coming to Dead Cells.
I saw that.
Yeah.
And Guacamole.
And Guacamelee.
Guacamole, sorry. And Skull. And what's the other one? Blasphemous.
Yeah, Blasphemous. They're all coming to fucking Dead Cells.
For
Well,
free.
at least something.
For free.
Something from that. Those.
Other franchises.
Franchises, thank you.
For free. Like, damn.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
That's awesome.
I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad.
Like, they're just
Free
giving you
content,
content. Yeah. Of these other indie games that are just as good.
just as good. All 5 of those games are all
Like,
amazing.
those are solid games.
solid fucking
Solid
games.
games, yeah.
Well, Hollow Knight, Guacamelee, and what was the other one?
Blasphemous.
Yeah, those 3 are not roguelites, right?
No.
It's just Dead Cells and Curse of the Dead Gods.
Yeah, and Curse of Dead God. That's the other one.
Curse of
in
the
there,
Dead
yeah.
Gods. What was the other one? There's one more I'm missing.
That's roguelite.
Yeah,
Skull.
Skull.
Yeah.
Skull's
It's
roguelike.
roguelike. Yeah, it's kind of like procedurally generated. Once you die, back to the beginning.
So there's 3 roguelikes and
Three
there's
Metroidvanias.
there's 3 Metroidvanias, which is kind of cool. Like they're kind of including everything, but it's still a side scroller, attack, dodge type. Hollow Knight is definitely one of the hardest ones I've ever fucking played.
Not only is it hard, it's pretty long. I hear it's like 30 hours.
If you do it correctly, I
Yeah.
think I did 17 hours and I didn't get the final ending.
And there's multiple endings.
There's
I never finished it for sure, but
it's hard.
it's really a wonderfully illustrated game.
Yeah,
It's all hand drawn. It's beautiful. I love it. It's like
I'm waiting for the sequel, Silk Song.
Silk Song. Yeah.
I'm ready for that. Even though I didn't go back and beat Hollow Knight multiple times, like that game is top tier with the combat and controls and all the little different builds you can do.
Definitely those games that we named off. That's every. If you're a gamer, you should play those games.
I haven't played Skull. I have played Curse. That one's also on Game Pass. Guacamelee is one of my favorite Metroidvanias. Hollow Knight's one of my favorite Metroidvanias. Dead Cells is very good. And what was the other one? Fuck, I keep forgetting.
Curse of the Dead Gods.
That one's on Game Pass. But yeah, all great games. For sure, all great
I like
games.
Blasphemous. Blasphemous is one of my favorite ones.
Blasphemous,
Too.
I have not played.
That one's just.
I need to play that one.
That one's just fucking brutally violent. Like,
I need to play that one. That's the one I haven't played.
Yeah. Game Awards for GOTY 2021. Member.
Voting is live.
Just because they got voted or it's on the list or not on the list doesn't mean it's better or worse than other games. It's just accolades.
I
They're
saw
just for bragging rights.
I saw that they announced that the voting is live, but I haven't voted and I haven't looked at the list yet. I was planning on doing that tomorrow.
So the list is 6 games. Deathloop.
For Game of the Year? Okay.
It Takes Two.
Okay.
Metroid Dread.
Okay.
Psychonauts 2.
Hmm.
Ratchet and Clank, A Rift Apart. Or Rift in Time? What's it called?
A Rift
A Rift Between
Apart.
Us. Rift Apart.
Yeah.
And Resident Evil 8, The Village.
I'm gonna have to go with Ratchet and Clank on that one.
I've played, out of that list, I've only played RE8. And I enjoyed it, but is it GOTY? I don't think so.
Out of that list, I played all of them except for RE8.
Even Takes Two?
Yeah, it's a great fucking game. Not Game of the Year, but pretty good. It's definitely better with somebody you
As a
know.
friend?
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody you know.
Stupid AI.
And like if you buy it on PC, it gives you the ability to share the game with somebody
Is
else.
it similar to that prison game? Those same guys?
It's the same people.
Breakout or...
Prison Break,
That's a TV show.
is it?
That was a good TV show, by the way. Have you seen it?
No Way Out.
No Way Out. Yeah.
I have not seen Prison Break.
Like
But I heard they got out of prison and the show kept going. Like, what are we doing here?
And I didn't care much for that show, but Ian was a big fan of it back then. Back in the day, when he told me about it, I was like, okay. And I actually watched it. I'm like, It's not a bad show, but then they got a prison. I'm like, now what?
It's not called Prison Break anymore.
Now it's called On the Run.
Oh.
Now break away from a Guatemalan prison.
Guatemala.
Now it's bring down a shadowy organization.
Oh my God, why are we doing all this? You just got out of prison.
You got out of prison, yeah. But it was pretty good storytelling for sure.
Yeah, I played all those games except for RE8. RE8 is on my list, but I want to go through 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8.
For sure play 7.
Yeah, well, I'm playing 4 in VR, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right, so.
For sure play 7.
I've never played 4. I played 5, which 5 and 6, everybody agrees were like the worst ones.
Yeah, I think those were like just like action games.
Those
now.
were action games, yeah.
They're not survival horror. They're just action.
5 was solid, but it was at the time. It was a 360 game. It was
I don't remember
and
5.
6, I tried playing at one point.
You're playing as Chris Redfield and that hot Brazilian babe, right?
5, yeah. 6, you're playing as Leon Kennedy and some random broad. We can call them broads still, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're dudes.
Some random broad.
He, him. Triggered.
I'm a Hispanic Caucasian male. He, him, straight.
Hi, I'm Rick. He, him, Caucasian, Hispanic.
I'm actually in a
black
black shirt,
blue jeans.
Oh, God damn it. You're in I'm in sweatpants.
Guys, we're joking.
Yeah, for sure.
We don't talk that way.
Yeah, I want to go through Resident Evil as it was intended to go through it. I'm a little bit behind. I stopped after Code Veronica, which was right before
Dreamcast.
4. It was right before 4 came out.
Yeah. So I look at that list. I'm like, cool. But I'm not. I guess I'm just not excited about this year.
Ratchet and Clank is definitely at the top of the
I
list.
thought Returnal was gonna be on that list.
Returnal should be on that list over It Takes Two.
Over Takes Two. Yeah.
For sure. It Takes Two is good. It's good. It's not game of the
but
year.
again, these are just the accolades. These are the.
But It Takes Two has got a great story. It's a little fucked up too. Like,
isn't like a divorced couple.
yeah. Well,
they're
on
airing
the
out.
yeah, they're on the
They're like a
cusp.
counseling.
Yeah, they're on
Yeah.
the cusp of getting divorced,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's where So I mean, I get it. I get why it's
Good
on there.
storytelling.
But I mean, why not put Return on that list? But you
Okay,
know what?
let's
Let's go ahead and take out Deathloop.
We'll put It Takes Two under best narrative game. How about that?
Best narrative?
Best game with a narrative. We'll put that. How about we put it under that one? Under that category. And game of the
pretty good.
year, we'll put in Return on its place.
Returnal's pretty fucking goddamn. It's the best. That's the best Metroidvania game I played this year. Metroid Dread.
I like these kind of lists because it brings up discussion and debate
Yeah.
to champion your game.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like even if your game is not there or doesn't win, or if your game is there, like, what does it matter? Did you enjoy it? These are, of course, very 100% subjective.
Yeah, but I mean, these lists also bring out, like, if you did not play it and it made that list, go try it.
It definitely
Sekiro was one of those.
it definitely woke my eyes to open my eyes to realizing, oh yeah, because I was talking to GDB about it in chat. It's like, GDB, what's your game of the year? It's like, what games came out? And I'm kind of like, we kind of just paused there,
right?
Because we both couldn't think of something. So when I see like a list like this, I'm thinking, oh, okay, that's right. I totally forgot. I mean, even though we talk about games, there's so many games that we talk about or that we actually play that some are just gonna slip through the net or be like, oh, what did we play?
Yeah.
So
I agree with that, and I'm kind of in the camp of like, where's the cutoff though? Was cutoff fucking
the dates?
September?
I think the dates was like November 9th or something. Because I think Forza barely missed out.
Okay, so Forza's going to be on it next year for sure.
But everybody's going to forget about it by then.
No, they're not.
It'll probably be under best racing sim.
It's gonna make that list.
You think so?
There's nothing coming out next year that's like gonna...
Next year? I don't know. Don't we have God of War and Aloy?
Oh, I'm sorry. You mean delayed? Is that what we're talking about? This game's out.
Overwatch 2?
Huh?
Diablo 4?
Delayed.
What are you talking about?
They're delayed. Go on.
How are they
What other
delayed?
games you got?
I thought these games are on
Cyberpunk
schedule.
2077 next gen release? Delayed. Go on.
But they said...
But they said 2021.
22 is going to be... They have
Horizon
roadmaps.
was supposed to be 2021,
They
and
had roadmaps.
I told Ian that it was going to get fucking delayed, and he was like, "No, it's not. I'm delayed."
Roadmaps.
Yeah, whatever. Roadmaps.
Fuck
Fuck out of
They
here.
say they're on there.
Hacked.
Elden Ring. That's a good starter.
That one also got delayed, but not by much.
But that'll be that got delayed
That
by 2 weeks.
Elden Ring will be on there. If God of War releases, that'll be on there.
Ragnarok.
If Horizon releases, that'll be on there. if. Those are big ifs.
I would put money that will be coming out in 2022. I would put money that will be
I'm
coming
gonna
out.
put money at the
Now
end
when?
of 2022.
Now when?
I'm gonna say November, December. It might not make the list. What else we got coming out next year? Like, what are you looking forward to?
Just Elden Ring, honestly.
Like,
That I
there's
can think
nothing
of.
else that just caught your eye at all.
Not that I could think off the top of my head right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that list is good. It's pretty fucking solid. I would have had.
It's not the best list. I think last year was pretty good. It was like it was Hades, Last of Us 2.
That's pretty good.
Jesus Christ, I know they're in our notes. And I think the year before that, when it was like God of War,
Yep.
Red Dead, Sekiro,
Yeah, that was
Death
a good
Stranding. I was like,
I would definitely add Returnal to that list. Returnal's so fucking good.
that's a true game because there's things on the line. You can't lose something.
Yeah. Well, they added. We talked about it when Steven was on the podcast, but they added a save state, so you can actually save whenever you're not in combat in whatever biome, which is nice. That makes me want to go back and replay the game. That way, I know I don't have to spend at least 30 minutes or an hour. I can spend 10, 15 minutes. Oh, I'm here. Okay, cool. I can stop.
That happened with Yakuza. Like I got to finish a chapter.
Yeah.
After like streaming for like 5 hours, and then like it was a boss fight. So you know how they have to do the story after the
Yeah,
boss
oh my
fight
God,
and catch
so
up
long.
and get everything ready. I'm like, guys, hurry up.
So long. I
Just
just
hurry
want to
up.
go to
I
sleep.
just want to go to sleep. Yeah.
Stop holding me hostage.
Yeah. They don't have a skip and save here point and then
Yeah.
pick it up later or something.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, oh God, I hate when they like games just put an option there that says, hey, or let me revisit this scene later when I come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw that list. I was like, and I just wrote down for the game of the year. I didn't write down like fighting game because fighting game was like Guilty Gear, Melty Blood, the Nickelodeon game. What else?
Definitely Guilty Gear.
I think Guilty Gear might get it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a coin toss between Guilty Gear and Melty Blood, but I think Guilty Gear is more on a spotlight.
But I like to look at those lists for like, independent games and like
Things you might have missed.
things you might have.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things that I might have missed. Like, oh, what was this game? And I'll check it out. I was like,
For sure.
that's not for me. Or
Yeah.
I want to add this to my Steam wish list.
Yeah,
or
Tales of
whatever.
Arise that came out this year too.
Yep.
Nexus came out this year, but Nexus was
Didn't
okay.
even put them on the list.
But Nexus was okay, right? From your opinion,
For my opinion, it's all right.
it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
I do want to check out Arise for sure, and it's pretty good discount right at this moment. But yeah, I mean the lists are, but also those lists are curated.
Yeah, of course, they're curated.
Right, let's be real.
And you know who's gonna shill out the most money to get their spot there, and who's gonna get the awards, and who knows who, and who's buddies with buddies.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Returnal, Ratchet and Clank, Horizon. Those games are all at the Metroid's up there, but I haven't finished it yet. I kind of need to do that. But
You have a physical copy or you down? It's a digital.
Metroid,
Yeah.
downloaded.
I want to borrow it.
Discounts.
I want to follow
Discounts.
physical copies because you share games.
Okay, I'll have to start going to the store and buying video
You
games.
can order it online. It'll be at your doorstep 24 hours later.
I need to order this fucking racing wheels. What I'm about to do. Get it here by Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go buy one tomorrow.
Probably. Yeah.
Alice didn't hear nothing.
You're the easiest person to buy for.
Am I?
Yeah. You literally just throw out clues everywhere. I just write them down. And then at the end of the year, I look at everything.
And what did
and I
Ruben
just
buy?
pick one.
Cross it off the list.
Yeah, I just I'll pick this one out.
Cross that off the list.
That's all I do. It's easy.
Nah.
You're easy.
Nah, you're easy too. Buy him shoes. Got it.
I have too many.
Nah, I get another pair.
So Phil Spencer
Yes, I
on
wanna talk about
emulators
this.
and preserving old games. He's all about it. And the more I hear about this dude, the more I'm like, I will drink a beer with this guy. Just talk about
I
video
like
games.
Phil Spencer. I like Phil Spencer.
I think he's like an old school guy.
Yeah.
Just talking about games and we just want everybody playing. But I was like, yeah, dude, because I think that's important with the whole. Remember we talked about how Konami's have pulled out some of their Metal Gear off the shelf, off the
Yeah.
digital storefront. With PS3 closing some of their Vita shop, and just stuff disappearing. It just sucks that when it has to come down to emulators and pirating stuff. Like I know there's ways to get around it and people can play it, but me, I don't. I just want to go like. I believe in paying for people's work. Someone did work for this.
Right.
I want to pay them. You know.
Right.
Oh, you're a sucker, Rick, because you got emulate and pirate it. You can, but you're also.
But if you
Bad
own a copy
financial.
of the game, right?
Yeah.
You own a copy of the game, but if you want to play it on brand new hardware that can actually run it perfectly, if I want to play Metal Gear Solid 3, my only options are
HD
Well,
collection.
nothing right now because you can't even buy it.
Can't buy it.
But if there was an option, it would be the HD collection or to have a PS2 or 3DS.
I think the 3DS had it. Yeah.
3DS had one. Whatever it is. Like if I wanted
They're
to play
kind of
that
limited.
game- yeah, you're kind of limited
Yeah.
to what you can and can't play. And I'm not going to go buy a fucking whole 30-year-old console. I don't know, 25-year-old console just to play, one game. Like if I own a copy of the game,
Yeah.
should be able to emulate it.
But yeah, sure that the fact that Phil Spencer's actually talking about one of the heads of the big corporate, the big boys is talking about it.
Yeah.
It feels like, okay, it's on the spotlight, it's on the top, it's on
It needs
the
to be
board.
there.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about it ad nauseum about game preservation and how easy it is for them to go away and done. You're not buying the game. You're actually just renting the game. You're using until they decide to pull it out or something.
Right.
But yeah,
Because I mean, how hard is it going to be to find physical copies of games in another 20 or 30 years?
if I buy the NFTs,
Gotcha, bitch.
you got a cough button.
No, we don't.
Oh shit! Hold on.
I got it. Oh, you gave me one?
It's on your back. It's my personal jizz rag.
Ah!
It's still hot.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
You're welcome.
You gave it to me too late.
We got hand sanitizer
No.
all over the headphones.
Touch your headphones. I'm going to Fuck your headphones.
We're
bro.
animals here,
How you
guys.
get COVID?
We're animals here.
Thank you.
I already got. I'm vaxxed and I got natural immunity, bro. I'm
You're
double
not
layered.
Vax? When did you get vaxxed?
Back in August.
You did?
Yeah.
Liar.
I got the cards. I could go to Canada now.
When are we going to Canada, dude? Let's go.
For what? The weed?
Yeah.
That'll be it. Or color.
And,
I'll go to Colorado.
I like how one of our friends moves to like the Pacific. He moved to
New England?
New England, and all I've seen,
Beer pictures?
beer pictures.
Yeah.
I'm like, what does outside look
What are
like?
you doing? What are you doing here? Let's be real here. You got sugar, mama.
You doing anything?
You just drinking beer
Are
all
you
day?
even
You were doing that
working, bro?
here. You were doing that here.
you even
And you had friends here. You should have just stayed.
you even working, bro? And he's like, oh, he takes a picture of a fucking shopping
yeah.
center. I was like, that's not what I wanted to see. What does outside look like?
It's all gray, gloomy, dark by 4 o'clock. New England.
He was in Maine at the time.
That's New England, right?
Yeah, I mean, he was
Clam
like
chowder.
north.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted to see. I kind of want to see what it looked like outside. It looked kind of boring.
Isn't Maine just a giant glacier?
Might be.
I think so.
Oh, never been there.
Never been there,
met him.
B. Nice place.
Never met him.
Nice place. Never been there, B. For real.
There's like 5 people that live in New England.
And the Berwicks are two
They have
of them.
one Walmart.
And one Dollar General. 76 titles added to the Xbox backwards compatible game list.
Yeah.
Not too bad. I think one was like Max Payne. One of my buddies.
All
gave me
the
chat.
Max Paynes.
Yeah, he came in there. He's like, I'm playing Max Payne again. I'm like, dude, that's awesome. You get to play those old school games. They're kind of they're old school.
I have all of those on Steam.
Yeah.
They're some of my favorites.
I was like going back to Control, which was another good game.
Oh, so good.
Like I said, like, man, how come the shooting feels so good? Oh yeah, it's the guys who made Max
Alan Wake.
Payne.
And was
And
it?
Wait, Remedy.
Remedy made Max Payne?
They made some of them.
Which ones? I thought
I
they
don't know.
did the ports.
Maybe they did the ports. No, 5 of 5 did ports.
Take 2.
I'm pretty sure they did some of the Max Payne ones.
Ooh, that looked good.
We're like, what are your hands on?
I don't know, bro. This is your studio. Where's your fucking supply, dude?
Where's your supply?
Jesus
Do you have
Christ.
something like on your keychain or something?
No, bro. That's my old lady. They also added an FPS boost to a bunch of the older games as well.
Did
So,
they?
like, a bunch of the games that they made backwards compatible, they also added the 60 FPS boost where, like, the games only played 30 FPS. Now they play at 60 FPS.
Nice little 60. I like 60.
Nice
60
little
is a
solid
good,
60.
60 is a sweet spot.
So, like, Fallout was, like, one of the first ones. Fallout 3 and 4, I believe, were, like, some of the first ones.
Were they?
But they've added them to, like, all 76 of those games that you're talking about.
Oh, and by the way, chat, if you guys have opinions on the game of the year, let us know.
Yeah, for sure.
We're interested.
We want to know.
There's no
I
chat.
definitely want to know.
Yeah. That's what you think.
But yeah, so they also added that FPS boost option, which you actually have to go inside of, like, a menu to, like, activate.
That's fine.
It's fine. You got to know that's there, though.
Pretty old school stuff. Amazon game switches off New World's entire economy after player discovered duping glitch. I know you talked about it,
Multiples. But it's like every week now.
but it happened. Yeah, and it was on our PC games, and this was on Sunday on the 7th of this month.
Yeah.
So I was like, 'cause I know you talked about it, and I was like, maybe this is the same story. And like,
Nope.
oh, they did it again.
They keep finding new ways, and then they patched it out. And guess what? They found another one this week.
So they permaban over 1,200 accounts for duping exploits.
They
Like,
shouldn't do that.
Oof.
They shouldn't ban them
Why not?
because they're running out of players to play their games.
Even Mikkel was talking about it. She's like, man, I'm playing. There's just not many people as there was before.
Nope.
That got the drop off.
Yeah, the drop off was hard because of the fact that the economy is bullshit. Like they wanted to make this like economy that would like grow upon itself. So like if somebody needed something, people would go out and do that.
Like an actual supply chain and
Right, like a supply chain and
demand,
stuff. But like
supply and demand.
once people were able to dupe whatever they wanted, what the fuck is the point of the economy? You
Right.
know? Like what was the point? So whenever the duping started, that's when I kind of hopped out of New World because I was like, oh, they shut off this, and this. I was like, what the fuck am I playing for then?
Well, I mean, there's
Leveling up, cool.
leveling up, dungeon crawling.
They did have an update this week too, where they added like a new enemy type and they
Okay.
did some balances and stuff like that. But I mean, I still own the game. I'm
Me
happy
too.
that I own the game,
I'm not.
and I kind of want to wait.
But it was
until
$40, so I'm okay.
I'm all right.
It didn't break the bank.
Kind of want to see what more they have to offer in the future updates.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, I don't see anything worth sticking around for. Like you cut off the economy multiple times. Yeah, I want to see where everything goes. Like right now, it's not where it needs to be, basically, and it feels like we're still beta testing.
And
it.
I'm sure there's like it still has a player base where a lot of games like, man, I wish that we had that many players.
Yeah,
But
I'm sure.
Yeah, compared to where it was to it is now, yeah, I think that game it burned really bright, and then
It's because everybody wants an alternative to WoW because of all the things that are happening
going
at
on over
Blizzard
there.
Activision.
yeah, well, and then we got what's it called, Shadow Realm,
Shadow Realm got pushed
or the
back.
DLC that's literally around the corner.
That's
Like
pushed back.
from early December, I think.
And then you got a new Sith expansion for Knights of the Old Republic, which is celebrating its 10-year anniversary this week.
Jesus Christ, I forgot that it's still there.
It's still there, still kicking, still
Good.
strong. Yeah,
Well, yeah, Star Wars is a good, strong franchise, strong IP.
strong franchise, and they fixed a lot of the problems that everybody was having with the game initially. Whenever everybody started playing,
Yeah.
So, I mean, the potential's there for New World. It is there. Unfortunately, a lot of stuff is handled client side, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on your PC, where that's a problem. It's a problem.
Something they can't fix.
Yeah, they need to fix that. That needs to go away. Like, it needs to be handled server side. Like wow, you can't move your window around while you're making a trade and still keep the items that you were.
Is that how it
trading.
works? That's how they were duping?
That's like a lot of stuff how it was happening. There was also some other glitches where people were doing a bunch of different stuff. Like all you had to do is like.
Is that the dupe glitch where they throw it in the sky and then they shoot it and it spreads out to more?
No, that was Elder Scrolls.
Okay, never mind.
Oblivion.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
I remember Travis told me a story about that.
That's one of my favorite things.
He said Hugo went to his game house and duped a whole bunch of watermelons
Yeah.
and just put up his whole house and then saved the game and logged out.
So yeah, that one worked funny because like all you had to do was like pull the bow back, right? You had to have like 100 arrows on you or something. You pull the bow back, and then right when you're releasing it, you go into the menu, you drop the arrows, and you drop the item that you were trying to.
And it shoots 100 of those
and it
items.
just shoots 100 of those items out, and in the stack that they were in. So if you had 100 of that stack, then 100 of the 100
stacks.
Yeah. Fucking, I wish money worked that way. Dude. I'd be.
You'd mess with the economy. It'd be inflation.
It's all good. They'd have to ban me.
You don't want to be banned by the U.S. government
Yeah.
or the Chinese government.
Or
Did you hear about the tennis player?
Which one?
Oh, it's
What
sad.
happened?
It's horrible.
What
It's
happened?
terrible.
They get executed?
Oh shit! Birds in here.
Hey, pajarita.
Little birds in here.
You want me to let you
Yeah,
out?
they're out. What the fuck was she at?
Go ahead, pajarita.
There you go. I was wondering where she's at. God, I took her to the vet today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Mona had to get some boosters, which is he's fine. I'm up for 3 pounds
From
now.
COVID?
No, it's like from
I'm kidding.
cat COVID.
Cat COVID? Tigers can get COVID, bro. They said it in Tiger King. It must be real.
They're gonna fearmonger us with animals getting COVID. You gotta get vaccinated. You okay?
Nah,
You
like
sneeze
my
the
chest, my chest really hurts.
You sneeze the rib.
I think I might have broken a rib.
You can't. You ain't got that kind of force.
Bitch, you don't know about these chest muscles, cuz. Anyway,
You don't got the force.
Okay. We flexing on cameras now, dude?
I had to show you.
Oh, I didn't see. Can you do it again? I'm a Stevie Wonder in this bitch.
So, Shin Megami Tensei 5 did 60% more sales at launch than Bravely Default 2,
Okay.
43% more than Monster Hunter Stories 2, and 23% more than Tales of Arise, the UK box sales. So this tweet was from Christopher Dring, head of GameIndustry.biz. So I think it's UK sales only.
Okay. Because it sold, I think, 143,000 copies in Japan.
In
from what I
Japan,
read.
yeah. I was like, wow.
Which I don't think it sold as well here for sure. So yeah, that must be like a UK thing.
Yeah, it must be a UK thing. So I was like, oh, cool. But it's like, that's a UK thing. I was like, okay, that's why I wrote it down. I was like, okay, it's a UK thing. But I just want to bring it up. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
At least it's had some good sales.
Selling pretty well.
Which kind of surprised me.
It didn't surprise me at all.
Being a like Switch exclusive, time exclusive, and that it's kind of Shin Megami Tensei 5. Like some people might have heard of it. Nah, it's kind of like a cult. I want to say maybe like a cult classic. It's not like mainstream.
It's a cult following for sure.
Cult following, yeah.
Because I didn't hear about it until you started talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested in it, but I need to beat Persona 4 and 5. So, we're talking about hundreds of hours.
For sure, 100 hours. Yeah,
hundreds for those two games.
And I didn't even know about Shin Megami Tensei till I started playing Persona, and then other people were like, "What the hell is Shin Megami Tensei?"
I don't know what that is.
Me neither. I still don't know what it is. I know there's like Shin Akuma.
I don't
Shin
know. Shin
means like Devil Akuma.
I wanted to ask what your character's gender was, but then I didn't want to like assume gender.
It's a dude.
It's a dude.
But they're real pretty.
Okay, he's real pretty.
But you see Final Fantasy and all
He's
those other games.
than
They're all
those.
pretty. They're all
He's prettier than
They're all
Cloud.
androgynous.
He's prettier than Cloud, for sure. Prettier than Cloud.
In a dress,
Sure.
Cloud in a dress is
I mean, facts.
turns my head.
Facts.
I will turn.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I'm mad at you.
So,
But that's
yeah,
good that it's selling well.
Doing good sales. Battlefield 2042's opening weekend.
Garbage.
Rocky launch, hard crashes, server issues, persistent bugs, and early launch.
All that.
Eurogamer.com.
All that.
Why do you think so?
They
Just wasn't ready? Just a lot of
I don't know, man. It's
server
already
crash?
it
They
was
had
already it was already delayed.
had some betas, didn't they? Some beta tests.
It did, but it was already delayed to begin with. And it's not like Call of Duty where they come out every year. This one, Battlefield 5 came out
When was the last one that came
3 years ago, if I remember correctly. It's not like they didn't have enough time.
Which
You know
one was
what I mean?
Battlefield? The World
War
War
One.
One
Yeah, one. World War One.
with like
There's no optic sights in that one.
Lugers and Mausers.
yeah, all that shit.
Red dot sights. They didn't have red dot sights for sure.
No. There
Okay.
was scopes because scopes
Optics
did exist.
existed. Optics existed. Yeah.
But no red dot sights
Okay.
that I can remember. No grips.
Let us know, guys, in chat.
Can't
by the way.
remember. But
I screen
it's
shrink.
disappointing
Mm-hmm.
because I have friends that pre-ordered the game and
I saw
spent,
Six Pack playing it.
and he had I saw him playing it
On
and it was
I think it's PS, right?
he was on PC.
PC. He was busy.
He was on PC.
Really?
Yeah.
I figured he got on PlayStation 5.
But it looked, from what I saw of his gameplay, it looked good. But all the other negative stuff that I was seeing, I was like, "Fuck!" Like I kind of wanted to play the game, but I was like,
I know you were kind of hyped for it. Like it was on your radar.
I was like, maybe after they update it and fix it, I'll be down. Like I'm still down to play the game because I believe in Battlefield as a multiplayer experience. I think that it's a fun game, but the way it launched and the way what turned me off originally about the game was the fact that I downloaded the beta, fully downloaded, and I was going to run it on my computer. So I hit start the game on Origin or whatever it was at the time. Yeah. So it launches and I get like 5 frames a second in the menu. I'm not even in the game. There's nothing going on in the background. It's running 5 frames a second. And I was like, okay. So I exited out, restarted, same thing. Okay, I re-downloaded the game, put it on a different hard drive, same thing. I was like, okay, I'm out. Like, my buddies was like, "Go try this." I was like, "I'm not doing all that bullshit." You know,
Carlos
Carlos is like, "Try all this." I'm not doing all that shit. I'm done.
Oof.
I'm done. I tried 3 times. I downloaded it twice. I'm out.
Ouch.
I'm out. So I backed out of the game and deleted it promptly from the hard drive and never touched it again. But
back.
like that did turn me off. Like, but as soon as I noticed that, like, even just getting into the menu and like the way the menu was moving and all that other stuff, like it was not going well. And I was like, and that was on a different CPU back then too. I was on a different CPU, same GPU but different.
How's
CPU.
your computer running? Like a champ.
Phenomenal.
Like a
Fucking
champ.
great.
That's what you want to hear.
But I'm just kind of like it in the beta, like I couldn't even get past the menu. Like
I saw Sixpack playing it, and it looked pretty. But I'm like, this doesn't look anything innovative than the last Battlefield.
not really, no. But I mean,
It looked big map.
Who's innovating?
Vehicles.
Who's innovating these days?
And again, like I said, there could be some nuances that I just haven't seen. I haven't played it. Like I said, I was just watching a stream from one of my buddies.
Yeah.
So I don't know how a difference it is actually playing it and being in the
For sure.
situation. So, but just looking at it, I'm like, big maps, vehicles,
Yep. A lot of snipers.
equipment on a lot of gear you got, or attachments for firearms and rifles.
That the only cool thing that I saw about it was that you can adjust your attachments on
I
the
saw
fly.
that. Yeah, he had like a little tree,
Yeah.
little cardinal direction, and you can like select different
Yeah.
optics, different grips.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But Crysis did that first.
Did you see the pictures of Crysis and like the cover photo, like the cover art? It shows Crysis 2 and Battlefield 2042. Like it shows a guy that's looking over, holding like exact. Like you line them up, you'd be like,
Ah, damn.
it'll be like freaking Peter Parker. He's putting like glasses is kind of blurry, and he puts them on. And they're the same thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I remember when Call of Duty, was it Advanced Warfare came out, the one with Kevin Spacey,
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, you're swimming in the water, the fishes swim away from you, or whatever it was. Remember that shit?
Breathtaking AI.
Yeah, breathtaking,
Whatever
whatever.
the
The fuck.
exoskeletons, right? Exosuits.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, this game came out in 2007. It's called Crysis. Check this shit out. You get in the water and you start swimming, the fishes swim away from you. Oh, and it looks way better. They were just talking mad shit. But
yeah.
Crysis is one of my all-time favorites. Just not only for the memes, but it's actually a solid game. Yeah, like
I can't say shit about Battlefield. I can't say shit about it because I haven't played it.
Battlefield needs some work. I'm just saying. I tried to play it. I tried to play it during the beta, and they wouldn't let me. So fuck them.
What about now?
I don't know. I'm not gonna spend $100 to play it.
Is it really $100 to play
No,
it?
it's $60. But if I want to play with my friends who spent the $100 for the next year and a half or however long it takes, then I got to spend the $100. I'm not gonna do
The
it.
map is going to divide their base.
Yeah, they're gonna divide it. Of course they are, dude. It's EA. It's EA. It's dicey, bro, with the dice engine.
Nice engine, yeah.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out on that. I got nothing.
It's okay. I'm not losing anything.
I mean, I'd
I'm not losing anything.
rather play something free called
Halo.
Rather play something free called Halo.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I
Tell
did
me.
want to bring up something on
Tell
Halo.
me.
The multiplayer is out now for those that didn't know. Obviously from our earlier conversation, but also they're doing something weird.
What?
They're releasing the game next month, right, on the 12th.
Damn.
But co-op's not going to be in the game until May 2022. Did you hear what I said?
May 22.
May 2022.
6 months later?
Yeah. What the fuck is that all about?
I don't know. Legacy aesthetics.
But the game's gold.
Not.
The game's gold. As of today, the game is gold. But you can't play co-op with your friends until May 2022.
And co-op is mostly main campaign just with
Main
somebody else,
campaign
right?
with your friends, yeah. What makes you think?
The matchmaking?
What
But
makes
6 months to do it?
What makes you think people are going to be playing campaigns
6 months from now?
6 months later?
Good point.
That made me a little upset. I was like, I want to play this game with Carlos, and I want to play with Spencer, and I want to have a good
6 months,
time.
I'll be playing another game.
6 months later, I'm going to be playing Destiny 2.
Back to Destiny, the Taken Queen.
I'm going to be playing, I don't know, what else? Elden Ring. I'm going to be playing whatever
Elden Ring,
else. I'm going to be playing many other things.
Yeah, it's gonna be eating dust in the rearview mirror.
Why are we talking about 6 months?
What are we
from
doing
now?
here?
What are we doing here, B?
We're doing here.
What are we doing here?
Not
That's stupid.
staggered launch.
Dumbest decision I think they could have ever made. other than battle passes. And
I
all
think
that
they're
other
banking that it's Halo. You'll be all right with it.
I'm kind of
Maybe.
upset about that.
I
Maybe they want you to go through the campaign first by yourself. But even then, 6
there has to
months.
There has to be a logistics thing.
No, this has got to be a COVID thing where they couldn't develop the game properly, but they're still gonna fucking release it anyway. Because also their Forge got delayed as
What's
well.
a Forge?
The Forge is where you can like take a map that they already pre-made or whatever, and then you get to add your own elements to it.
Okay.
So you can build or take away,
Like add a
or
building here,
move
put a bridge
spawns,
there.
yeah, all
Okay.
that stuff. So that got delayed as well. But the no co-op thing until May, I was like, ugh, that's
And Xbox tweeted this out?
gross. I think it was Bungie, as a matter
Bungie?
of fact. I'll look it up for you though. But yeah, I was
Wait.
like,
I thought Bungie does
I'm sorry, not Bungie, 343.
343,
Excuse me.
okay.
Thank you for correcting me.
Okay.
But yeah, no co-op.
Jesus Christ. That just sounds weird.
Yeah, here we go. Well, talking about blah, blah, blah. I gotta find it.
That's fine. No, it's because I mean, yeah, when Street Fighter came out and it was bare bones, there was no arcade mode, but arcade mode was there just mostly for the casuals, honestly.
So this is from
That came out.
Eurogamer.net. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
yeah.
Halo Infinite campaign co-op won't be released until May 2022 at the earliest.
So that ain't even definite.
At the earliest. Speaking to Eurogamer in a new interview, Joseph Staten, head of creative at 343 Industries, said the recent extension of Halo Infinite Season 1 to May 2022 means the release of campaign co-op and Forge mode have also been pushed back. So they're focusing on multiplayer season pass, battle pass over the actual single player content of the game. 343 has intended to release a new season every 3 months, but the Season 1 Battle Pass flags that Season 1 ends May 2022.
You ever seen that GIF meme where it shows like some dude like doing like a high five hug to like the homies?
Yeah.
And then the fourth one's that one dude he's about to get like his high five, but the dude ignores him, so he's kind of just standing there like, and like everything's bypassing him, like he just got totally ignored.
Yeah.
That's how I feel right now. Like,
That's how you feel right
well,
now?
I'm not.
I get it.
You know,
I get
like that's how like you want to play co-op? No, that mode is being ignored.
It's like that. No. What it really reminds me of since you brought up that meme was the Key and Peele sketch where Key's
up?
playing
Let's
Obama.
talk
He's
it up.
giving dabs to everybody. He's
Let's
like,
talk it up.
battle
Nice to meet you.
pass, multiplayer,
Nice to meet you.
and,
Microtransactions.
Microtransactions.
Oh no, co-op. Yeah, single player co-op.
Single player.
Yeah,
About that.
bring it in, bro.
It makes me very sad that actually happened, and it's happening.
They gotta
But the game's gold though. Game's gold though.
and it's available on Xbox Game Pass.
It is.
If you're a subscriber.
It is. But
They gotta make their money back. That's what it is.
The subscribers pay the money for that shit to run anyway. Though.
That's what it is. They gotta make money, even though it's available day one for Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass users.
Right.
We gotta make some money.
Gotta make some money. Speaking of delays, I gotta bring this one up from me and my boy Spence.
Dime.
Saints Row, the new one, which is supposed to come out February, got delayed until August 2022.
I think I saw that somewhere on one of the timelines. I'm like, never played it.
I'm a little bummed about that. Saints Row's
That's like off the wall GTA, right?
it's off the wall GTA. Yeah. It's definitely more fun for me. It's not as realistic. It's super over the top silly. The driving isn't as good.
Wait, is that the one where it's like this gang is trying? There's like a group of nerdy people are trying to stealing weapons from like some biker gang or something. I think I saw a trailer for that. Saints Row.
Yeah, I think that might
something.
be it.
And
Yeah,
like a
that's
female
Saints
protagonist.
Row. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you can be either or because it's a create your own character type thing.
they them.
But there was also they them. But there was also one game where you got it was like Saints Row the Third or something like that.
Did they make
where
some remastered ones?
they did.
Yeah.
But there was one where you got abducted by aliens and they put you into a Matrix style simulation and it became Crackdown, where like you were like a superhero. You could like jump super far or like had super strength or something like that. They're way over the top. I absolutely
Just
love them.
embrace it.
They're you just gotta know what you
embrace
get
it.
into.
Yeah.
You get into fuckery. That's what you get into. There's no other word for it. You're getting into some shenanigans. There we go.
I like that.
Shenanigans.
Thuggery is there.
Yeah. So that one got delayed. I'm bummed out. Me and Spence both talked about this week. Yeah, I'm a little bummed about that.
Well-
I'll wait till August. I mean, hopefully the game will be polished and it will release a co-op at launch and not 6 months later in fucking February when the game was supposed to come out. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm a little salty about the Halo thing, to
Like-
be honest with you.
You know, I guess because I'm not a fan and not vested into the franchise, that I'm like, okay, but I could feel for you. It just sucks. Like,
Sucks.
I want to play this game.
I'm playing this game with my friends.
You're lacking features to play with your friends.
Fuck you. I paid full price for the game, right?
No, you're playing Game Pass.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm talking about Saints Row. Let's say it's
Oh,
Saints Row.
Saints Row. Sorry, yeah,
I'm just
Saints
using
Row.
Saints Row as an example.
Sorry, yeah.
I paid full game.
Well, for sure that one, yeah.
I'd be like mad as hell. I'm mad that Halo's focusing on the multiplayer aspect of it instead of the multiplayer that we all really want to play with our friends with, which is co-op, right?
And that's- I don't know what's the strength of Halo, whether it is the multiplayer or the campaign.
The co-op's always good.
I can't attest to what's stronger. 'Cause like I said, I don't play them.
You played them before?
I've dabbled in them.
You never played co-op?
No.
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 They're fun, dude.
I'm sure they are. It
They're
just
fun.
never drew me in. But so it's like, yeah, I could feel that. Man, you want to play the game for this, and it's not available for
for 6
for
months.
co-op main campaign.
I'm a little salty about that.
I don't. Yeah,
I'm a little.
I could feel for you, but it
I'm a
sucks.
little salty.
That sucks. What can you do?
Yeah, I think we're gonna be talking about completely different games in May. Like, what are we gonna be talking about Halo for? Like except for the multiplayer, which is what originally launched anyway. And matter of fact, they launched it early by a month.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they put the multiplayer out. Okay, cool. What about that multiplayer campaign?
About that. Let's not be too hasty.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and put that off about 6 months. So that means a couple of things. Either they're going for the money grab up front, okay, or what it means to me is they weren't ready and they're still releasing anyway. That's what it's more the latter than the former.
How can they not be ready though? Because it was supposed to come out last year.
It was supposed to come out as a launch title for the Xbox
for the
Series
Xbox,
X
yeah.
and S. Yeah.
Yeah.
Launch title.
Yeah. And
Delayed.
And I would still say it's a launch title, even if it was like 3 months later, because the first couple months still within the launch window.
Okay.
But it wasn't.
I can agree with that.
A whole
And
year
still,
later?
it still hasn't come out.
Yeah, a whole year later.
A whole year later, and the game is halfway out, and then in another 6 months, the other half of the game will be out, where you could play Forge and with your friends and campaign
I don't know what to say.
online.
We don't know what to say.
I can't talk.
I know.
I can't talk.
It sucks.
No, I know. I'm a little salty about that whole Halo thing, but bummed out that Saints Row got delayed. But hopefully, the entire game gets released on its release day in August 22nd, I believe is what it was.
I got a little notification on Twitch.
Oh,
Affiliates now get 5 emote slots.
ooh, you haven't had 5 emotes?
No, because remember you get 1, and then once you get like 15 subscribers, you get 3.
Oh, I got 3.
Yeah,
That's what
and
it
then
is.
once you get, I don't know how many more, you get, I guess 5. But now
So-
like as long as you're affiliate, you get 5 now.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, cool. Now
Cool.
we'll go work on my little emotes now. Can't wait.
Yeah, because I only have 1 for being a sub, and I feel gypped.
And one of them was my
I
face.
I have 3.
Use my likeness. It literally says, don't use nobody else's likeness.
I have 3 on mine,
Yeah.
but I'm using
Yeah,
your
Phoebe's.
likeness because you're fucking. It's
The roll
hilarious.
meme.
That's so 2007, bro.
So near the launch of Slobs,
boy.
Streamlabs reached out. Okay. Near the launch of Streamlabs OBS, Streamlabs reached out to us about using the OBS name. We kindly asked them not to. They did so anyway and followed up by filing a trademark. We've tried to sort this out in private and they have been uncooperative at every turn. This is from OBS. So Streamlabs,
First of all,
they got caught. Oh, go ahead.
let's go ahead and get this out of the way. What does OBS stand for?
Open broadcasting software.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the first word?
Open.
Okay, go ahead.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
So OBS, I think they, from what I heard, what I gathered is they gathered all their information,
Mm-hmm.
and then they added like a premium service to their service.
They do.
And I think they also copied some stuff from what I saw, like their layout from Streamlights or Lightstream, another streaming.
I
source.
use Streamlight. Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw that. I was like, okay. Now what?
What, we could just go back to OBS only?
I don't know, but I saw a lot of people saying, well, they're copying stuff. We need to stop using slobs and use other alternatives. I'm like,
But it's open,
open source.
broadcasting
Yeah.
software.
and
which is
Streamlabs OBS is owned by Logitech. So it's like, okay, let's just say you virtual signal and say, I'm going to stop using Streamlabs OBS. You going to stop using Logitech too?
No, I'll never stop using Logitech. It's my favorite fucking peripheral manufacturer.
I use those.
Obviously.
I use those. So it's like so if I say, well, I'm going to stop using Streamlabs OBS.
Right.
You can stop using
Nope.
Logitech gear too?
No.
Where do you draw the line?
Yeah.
But that's what I saw. Like a lot of people like, look, it's open source. Well, did they copy stuff from OBS? Yeah, but it's open source.
Open source.
Yeah.
They give you the template. You
If
build
you
on
want,
the template.
if you want to donate to OBS, you can.
You can. Yeah.
There's options for that.
Yeah.
But I saw that because Kevin brought it up. They're like, oh yeah, Streamlabs OBS says they're dropping OBS from their name
Okay. Streamlabs.
because it's too much. Which everybody calls it Streamlabs anyway.
Yeah.
But I just saw that. I was like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but it's open broadcast software, which means it was open source
It's open
to begin
source.
with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares? Who cares? Like you
I'd
told
ra-
me about that. I looked it up and I was like, this isn't even fucking news, dude. That's like saying fucking
Water is wet.
fucking water's wet or like Android being open source and open for everybody to use, like Android as an operating system for your phone, and somebody makes a fucking kernel of, the Android software they use on the phone, and you copied Pixel too much in this software that we deliberately left open for everybody to use. Like, fuck right off.
Yeah.
Like, it was open to begin with.
I
That's
agree.
the
Like
whole
I said,
point of it being called OBS.
When you go to Twitter and you see the comments, because I love seeing the comments. I love people just bitching and moaning.
You like reading the comments.
I
You like
do.
yeah.
I like seeing the fire.
Yeah.
I like seeing the fire. Like people just, virtual signaling and white knighting.
You
and
like being
all that.
Donald Glover walking into the room where they're all fighting and everything's on fire with the pizzas, and you
Like-
just kindly walk out.
Everything is fine.
Everything's fine.
good. Yeah, I'm the little dog that's the house is on fire. Everything's
Everything's
good.
fine.
Yeah, that's what I like.
It's
Just
dumb.
watching. I like watching the dumpster fire.
It's dumb. I use both.
And I'm being upfront. I use Streamlabs, the cloud, the chat bot. I use OBS to do my streaming, and I do my Streamlabs for the welcome to Rick's channel.
I use OBS. I use Streamlabs.
I use Stream Elements.
I use Stream Elements as
Nightbot.
well. Nightbot, all that stuff. But like, it's all open source. Like, I don't see what the problem is. Like, they purposefully left the source code open. If they didn't want to, they should have been XSplit or
Yeah,
name
Just
another
another fine service,
broadcasting
With the premium-
software with the premium
subscription
product.
model. Yeah,
Yeah, with the subscription model, which I
Yeah.
fucking can't stand that software is subscription based.
like Adobe.
So yeah, that or
Photoshop.
XSplit or Photoshop is Adobe.
Sorry.
Or if like you have like the Calm app, like it's an app. Like if I buy the app, I should get stuff.
What's the Calm app?
It's like meditation and stuff,
Oh,
but like you have to buy
deep breathe,
but like you subscribe to it
relax.
and then you get everything in the app. But like, it's not fucking Netflix. Like, the fuck are we doing here? Like,
Let's be real here.
let's be real. Like,
What we doing?
like if I want to buy that class, then I should be able to buy that meditation class, right? I should
Yeah.
be able to buy that. But like, I should still get some shit for free because I bought that. Anyway, I don't like that whole subscription based
subscription
model for apps, and that's fucking stupid. That's why I don't use XSplit. Like, I've never used it just because of that fact.
I know Team Spooky out there from NLBC. He uses it. He advertises it. I think Maximilian does also. But I've never I'm not gonna pay money for XSplit. I'm sure it's a great product. But
It is a great
but
product.
OBS
It's premium.
But OBS gives me what do I want? Nice,
Basic.
minimalistic, basic. Just my stream, my little window,
Yeah.
chat,
What else you need?
alerts, and that's it. And I'm fine.
It's a little silly that OBS wants to complain about somebody else using their software. I think that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but they have. I mean, you could donate to them if people really feel that upset.
Nobody's donating.
And no one's donating. All the people that are virtual signaling, go donate. Let me see the transactions. How much money you give them back?
Yeah. Let's see how much you respect OBS to go give them money
Just
over
do that.
the fucking past, I don't know, 10 years that it's been a thing. Whatever
Yeah.
it's been, right?
For
They've
sure.
They've never done it. Never done it. I have never done it. I'm not going to lie and
Me
sit here
neither.
and say
Yeah,
that I have.
Same here.
Why would I?
But I like
It's
the
fucking
product.
free.
But
Great
I like the
product.
product, and
Great
I'll
product.
recommend it.
Great product.
Yeah,
But never met him.
nice guy though.
But you know what I mean? Like, it makes zero sense.
Yeah, like I
It's
said,
like
I know something serious, but I just want to bring it up just because it's one of those.
Yeah, it's
dumpster
like
fire.
the patent for penicillin, which was like given out as a free patent. Like, somebody started charging for penicillin, which doctors do, but
Of
like
course.
like to manufacture penicillin, they were like, well, this guy stole from this patent. I'm like, well, it was open. It's an open patent. You left
sure.
the blueprint.
They're using it.
I'm gonna use it,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
If I make money off of my stuff because I offer a more premium product, then by all means, I'm gonna make my money.
For sure.
But yeah, it's a little silly. Yeah, I'm not gonna boycott Logitech or Streamlabs.
Did you want to talk about Activision Blizzard?
I do.
I do and I don't.
I got a couple things.
I do and I don't. Would you okay? We take a pause and go use the restroom because
sure,
I
we can
gotta
take a pause as long as you edit the audio later.
I'm not gonna edit anything. I'm just gonna hit pause.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit mute, guys. We'll be right back.
Bye back. And we're back.
We're back. All right, guys. Like I said, I don't like to edit, guys, but we drank a lot.
We
drank a lot of water.
You had like 5 bottles.
We drank a lot of water, and we have to like it's like either we cut it short, but we still have some things to talk about.
We need a producer, dude. We need to hire somebody.
Like what? To do what?
For free.
To do what?
Huh?
But they're open source?
To press a button.
But they're open source?
Yeah, they're open source.
For free, and then they complain about not getting paid after we told them, look, it's literally an internship.
Look,
it's an internship.
It's an internship.
Just waiting.
We got to get a
it's
really,
gonna
really
off.
hot girl, though.
It's gonna pay off.
Where we won't have any sexual allegations against her. All right, so what do you want to talk about Blizzard?
I kind of want to. I kind of don't.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get to it because you kind of want to.
I'm kind of tired of it.
I'm kind of tired of it too.
And I didn't write down anything about it.
Okay.
I'm going off the rip.
Off the cuff?
Off the cuff.
All right, go ahead. I didn't write down anything about it either because I knew I didn't.
They got like I think I saw on Twitter like 1K to 1,500 petitions to get the guy out.
Yep. Petition signers, yeah.
Petition signers to have him to resign.
Right. The CEO, by the way.
CEO Bobby Kotick to resign because I think some emails or something, some sort of like information got leaked or released about some allegations.
Or he's known about it for a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, it's not a good look.
Not a good look.
That's not a good look at all, especially with everything that's been going on.
But he lowered his bonus down.
That's right.
For the end of the year.
That's right. We remember talking about it. He took a cut.
Bro.
And then we talk about like layoffs, like in their like European branches.
I'm pretty well. We did talk about that last year, but I think what was
Was it a
coming.
year ago already?
What I think was coming up for, because the 18th is the cutoff for this quarter.
Mm-hmm.
What I think was going to happen is there was going to be more layoffs and outs, starting at the beginning of the year.
I know you talked about it, yeah.
Probably right before Christmas, right before Christmas break.
So you think the resignation is gonna happen or no? You think they're just gonna make him change his name, like
Well,
McCree?
here's the other thing too that we didn't mention is that Sony is talking about the relationship with Activision Blizzard, and so
And Phil
is
Spencer. I
so
think
is
that's
Phil Spencer.
I think that's just virtual signaling.
Is
I think so. I think they're just saying, "Oh, this is really bad. Yeah, what you're doing there is terrible. We might not. We might look." That's why. Honestly, I'm not saying it's true, but
Right.
me looking at it, I'm like, "Oh yeah,
I don't think Phil Spencer's that type of guy.
Maybe
I don't think,
not.
and I don't think Sony's that type of corporation.
maybe not. Maybe like I said, maybe this is just speculation on my part. Well, I see it like
You're
I
a
would
little
be
skeptical.
I'm a little skeptical.
Right.
I could see them being like, "Oh yeah, this is bad. Let's we're gonna talk about our relationship with Blizzard Activision."
Well, that's the problem. Is they developed a culture over there.
It's kind of optics,
Right.
Maybe.
They did develop a culture there that kind of promoted what was going on, and Homeboy knew about it for a few years,
Yeah.
and maybe he shouldn't be in power anymore. Maybe if he wasn't in the CEO position, that somebody else comes in, cleans it up, and makes Blizzard, like I said last week or the week before last, makes Blizzard where it needs to be, basically. Maybe like let's say like a Reggie comes in.
Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Let's just use him as an example. I'm not
Yeah.
saying he is. Let's just say, Reggie Fils-Aimé comes in, cleans up the company. The game starts putting out AAA games again because it is a AAA studio, multiple AAA studios.
Overwatch 2 gets back on track. Diablo 4 gets back on track.
Yeah, like things start actually happening for this company, then maybe it would actually change, the perception of the company, because all it takes is for those bad actors to get, not actors, but the people doing bad things in
Yeah.
that company to go away, and for them to release a few hitters that everybody's going to forget about it.
Yeah.
And if their board of directors was any kind of smart, they would have already gotten rid of this guy and everybody else affiliated with all these bad allegations.
So being serious and all jokes aside,
Sure.
this is a change from the top, from top to bottom, right? Like you have to have change at the very top to make everything. It's not the bottom up, right?
They changed from the bottom up.
Yeah.
So they got rid of McCree. They got rid of
some of the people.
on the
some
lower
developers,
levels.
teams, yeah.
But here's where they're going after the main guy. They're going to the CEO who knew about what was going on for the longest time. And if he knew and he did nothing, yeah, he kind of doesn't deserve a seat anymore, because you're supposed to be steering this ship and you're not even fucking, you're not even at the helm.
You're CEO. You're the chief executive officer.
You're the chief guy. You're the
Yeah.
one that we're looking to for leadership in this company.
El
and,
Presidente.
and that's cool. Okay, cool. You took a cut to your bonus. All right, cool. What'd you do about all these sexual allegations? Did you know about them? Can neither confirm nor deny.
Sweep him under the rug.
Sweep him under the rug. That's exactly what he did. And now he's getting called out for it. And I think the board of directors needs to make a decision. And they need to make a
shareholders?
decision fast, because Blizzard is bleeding money.
Honestly, I think ever since there was a whole Blitzchung,
That
Hong Kong
too.
thing, ever since then, it's just been thing after allegation.
But
after
let's be
issue.
real. Let's be real though. China is a major player in any kind of commerce or anything like that, where it can
And we
travel
talked
overseas.
about it. And we talked about it. Tencent has their fingers in a lot of companies, whether it's majority stakes, minor stakes.
But it's not just that. It's China's limiting gameplay to their minors. They're making things more educational now.
You hear about the TikTok? What they're doing?
Yeah, their
Yeah.
TikTok. I forget
Yeah.
what it's called.
Yeah, it's a different name.
But yeah, like every 5 videos you have to watch like
It's like a
some kind of-
scientific or mathematics, something smart. Yeah.
which I think is a good move. I think that
If you think about it, yeah.
I think that's a pretty fucking
If you
solid
think about
move.
it, yeah.
Limiting kids under 16 to a certain amount of time every day or every week or whatever it is. You can't play from 10 to 6 a.m. I'm perfectly fine with that change. I think that needs to apply, pretty universally. Like, we have a bunch of fat kids, and
For sure.
I mean,
Obesity is a big issue.
obesity is a big issue, but also lack of like
Discipline.
discipline and like higher learning
structures.
or
Yeah.
things like that. Like, I made it out okay because my parents forced me to make sure all your shit's done before you do this. So I made sure all my shit was done, and then I could do this. Nowadays, it's like kids get to the age of 4 or
Here's
5.
a phone. Do
Here's
what
a
you
phone.
want.
Get the fuck out of my face because I'm a parent
Here's your
now
babysitter.
or whatever.
Yeah, the
And
phone's
I'm
a
just like,
babysitter.
that's fucked up, you know? Like, I would never want to be that type of parent.
Yeah.
Ever.
For sure.
And anybody that I know who has kids, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2, isn't that type of parent. So I feel like what China is doing is kind of right, which I have to say is pretty fucked up. But on the flip side of that, we're talking about Blizzard. And we're talking about what they're doing. But yeah, it started off with the whole Blitzchung thing. And
well, at least for me, that's when it started. That's when it started getting on my radar.
I can agree with that.
That's when it started getting on my radar. And it's like, okay.
I can agree with that, but here's the problem: is now that they started cutting out the adolescent market out of China because of the gaming restrictions and stuff like that. Like, who gives a fuck about China anymore as a video gaming company? Like, that's why Fortnite pulled out of China entirely. You know, all those things. Like, you can't even get Fortnite in China anymore. Like, it's gone. It's over. So, like, I understand what they're doing, but like, as a video game company in this market right now today, like, why are you even in this? Why are you even in the Chinese market? Why are you appealing to the Chinese overlords or any of that stuff? Makes no sense to me. So I agree that it started there, but now that's over. I hope I don't see any more of that, like, ever again. I hope I don't. I'm probably going to see it when somebody says something about Taiwan. Who knows? And then he's going to have to apologize to China like fucking John Cena.
Oh, God. In Mandarin.
In Mandarin. Better learn Mandarin.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that guy's time's up. Even though the only thing that he did wrong was ignore it, but that's still part of the problem.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't ignore that.
You can't ignore
when you're at that level,
that high of a level. If you didn't make changes immediately and you kind of try to sweep it under the rug, you're part of the problem. He's part of the problem. He's got to go.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much less of a bonus you took this year. It doesn't matter what games came out on your watch. You know, the fact of the matter is bad shit happened on your watch, and you need to fix it. And you can fix that by
you can't have people be treated like shit in your company, like, and that's any company,
men or women.
Yeah,
men
regardless
or women,
of gender
or
whatever you identify as. You can't have your people, your employees be treated like shit. No, and that's not just with Activision Blizzard. That's with, you know, your company, my company, your company, any company that there's no room for that.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's a shame that it happened.
Yeah, and I think I'm sure it's still going to happen in a lot of places,
now,
unreported.
Sure.
You know,
I see it every day at work, dude. Every day I'm at work, I see it. I see the way the other drivers talk to my female bosses, and I'm just like, fuck. Yeah. It's like, oh my god. It's like, dude, it's 2021, dude. You can't talk like that anymore. You just can't. You just can't do it. 100%. I'm not trying to white knight either, so I'm not saying shit, but I see it. I'm just like, yo, what? 100%. Yeah, I was like, yo, what?
100%.
Yeah, but I'll say shit, though.
Yeah.
I'm not the one that needs to report it. She needs to say that shit.
Yeah.
She's a big girl.
Yeah. You got to stand on your own 2 feet.
Speaking of Activision Blizzard.
Damn,
players that are found cheating in Call of Duty may find themselves banned from all Call of Duty games, past, present, and future, with their new what was it called again? Ricochet? Yeah.
That Ricochet feature?
Yeah, the Ricochet.
Did they find a way around it?
Yeah, they're fixing it. They let them in, by the way. That was what that was. They let them in.
Dude, I heard some people from like Dead by Daylight that were getting doxxed. They were finding their information, and they were doxing players' information.
In Call of Duty?
No, in Dead by Daylight.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's pretty shitty.
That's pretty shitty.
Yeah, because it has a big diverse crowd.
It's a pretty popular game.
It's a big popular game, has a big diverse crowd, so that would suck just to be doxxed from playing a game.
Right.
And SWAT. I think someone got swatted.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Guys,
people could die. People could fucking die.
Tell people what swatted means.
Swatted is where somebody figures out from your stream or from your information where you live and calls the police and says, hey, this guy's making bombs or
has arms or has a lot of weapons and is dangerous,
or sex trafficking or whatever, and they go in hard. Sometimes most of the times with something like that, it's a no-knock warrant because those are still legal somehow, and you get shot in your own house for playing a video game, for doing nothing. It's happened before.
I heard about it.
Sad to say.
I heard about it,
people need to grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like,
But
that's not something that you do to somebody else ever.
No, ever.
No.
We're adults here, guys.
We're adults.
But yeah, the whole banning cheaters, past, present, and future.
So that means
I thought
if
I
you
heard
get
this-
banned,
I thought we've
covered
seen,
Ricochet before.
We've seen the song and dance already, right?
We've covered Ricochet before, but we haven't covered the fact.
Oh, it was my speaker.
We haven't
Charging up.
covered the fact that, not like if you get caught cheating now you're getting banned from every Call of Duty ever made and ever will be made of all time, which is fucking crazy.
How Yeah, well.
Because they ban, I think, what was it, like 400,000 people a month or something crazy
What
like
definitely will suck is that all the thing that you purchased along the way out the window.
that? I mean, you shouldn't be cheating though.
But you be cheating.
Why
yeah.
are you cheating?
For sure. Yeah. So I hope these bans do take an effect, and maybe help curb the
It was
Stop the
murdering
curve.
the player base for a while. It was like, oh, these people can see through walls. They know exactly where I'm at. And yeah, it was stupid. Like, why?
What's the fun?
Where's the fun in that? Like, yeah, you're trolling around a little bit. I get it once. Like, okay, cool. But like, play the game though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Or just go to dedicate cheating servers or something like that.
yeah, something like that. But like, why are you cheating in a Call of Duty game anyway?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
doing?
There's other things to do. Like, there's literally hundreds of other
Go to a
things to do.
push-up.
Do
It's probably
something
better
else.
for you.
Do something else. I'm glad that they're taking that step. I hope that does take into effect where like they just permanently ban you forever, because once a cheater, always a cheater. That's what girls say anyway. Women, once a cheater, always a cheater. So see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
For real.
They gotta go. They gotta go.
For real.
Yeah, I'm all right with it because I don't cheat in multiplayer video games. I just want to play the game and have fun.
They make another. No, they have to ban another game. Make another email. I don't know how easy it is.
They might IP ban you. So as long as you live at that
Ooh.
address, as long as you live at that address with that internet provider, you
Oof.
might just be banned.
Oof.
Yeah,
Yeah, that wouldn't be worth
that's
it.
hard.
Yeah, at that point.
It's hard.
Yeah, at that point, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Stop.
Just play the game. If you enjoy the game, play the game like everybody else. If you lose, you lose. You move on to the next game. Like
Hold that.
it's not that difficult.
You think they
guys.
just don't like losing?
I think that's a lot of it. Yeah, people are used
You
to.
need losses though.
You do, but people are used to fucking participation trophies their entire
You
lives,
need
especially the younger
losses.
generation around
So you can
25.
learn from it. Fail. It's okay to fail. That's what you learn from it. And I'm just not talking about just Call of Duty, but just like
In
in
life
life
in general, yeah.
You know, if you get knocked down, get back up.
Yep.
Learn from it. Get better.
Yep. Some people can't get better. They don't want to get better. They just want that instant gratification.
Ugh, that's sick.
Kind of like people that just want to be internet famous or
Influencers.
Influencers. Are we influencers? We're not influencers.
No, we're just two friends talking, and we're
Oh.
just letting people in.
Oh.
That's it. We're not here to influence.
Are we influencers?
We're here to chit chat.
But yeah, shit like that, it's a little silly. Like, why are you cheating in a? Why you have to be mad? It's only a game.
You
know?
play a game that goes boom. You will have fun.
You shoot people in the game, not in real life, but you shoot people in the game and you have a good time. If you lose, you lose. You move on to the next game. That's why it's a game.
You respawn and get back in the lobby.
Start again, dude. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
I get. If you don't like battle royales, don't play battle royales.
Don't play Battle Royales.
If you don't want to die and have to start all over, don't play battle royales.
Go play Night in the Woods. Nice little story game.
That's a good one. Yeah, why not? But like, I'm glad that if they take that step, I'm happy. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine with it. Because
Hopefully.
why should you? If you disrespected us once, why should you be let
and
back
not only
in?
that, yeah, just for the people that actually just want to sit down and have a good time with their buddies, like, great, just getting camped or getting killed and
Yeah. Oh, we're getting
what's the
killed by
fun-
this one
yeah,
fucking cheater who can
what's the-
see
yeah,
where
what's
we're
the fun
at.
in that?
Yeah.
like,
What
come on,
is the
man.
fun in that?
You just ruin it for everybody. Get
Yeah,
outta
a lot of
here.
people left Warzone because of that shit. They needed to do something to fix
You
it.
know, and I was talking, my homegirl Celia came into my chat. She's talking about Call of Duty. She's like, I hate that game.
Love hate for sure.
She hates it. And every time I see her streaming, she's playing it. But damn, sometimes she's like, screw this game. She gets mad.
I don't blame her.
Yeah. Poor Celia.
Yeah, I don't blame her at all. But yeah, that's where we're at these days, boys. Like, people gotta cheat to
Have fun?
What though?
I don't know. I really don't.
For why? What reason? I still don't understand it to this day. Like, I don't understand it.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
No,
You having fun?
they're not.
You having fun pressing W on your keyboard there?
They're not having fun.
Is that what you're doing? Is that what we're doing today? You're just gonna press W, huh? You
victory
can't
was-
move your hand for
the-
the mouse, huh?
The victory
Too
was
good.
good enough.
You're too good to move your hand on that mouse, huh? Click that one fucking mouse button, you son of a bitch.
No.
What else you got, Bubba?
No, I think I'm done for the day.
Okay, I got one more.
Go.
Nintendo partners with Panda to sponsor Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament circuit. Thoughts?
Really?
Yeah.
Was it a tweet from Panda Global or something?
Came
or
out
what?
today. Yeah.
From Panda Global?
Go
I know
find
Panda
out.
Global has... I know they have Punk for sure. He's one of the top Street Fighter guys. Street Fighter 5 guys. And I know they're like an esport organization. I thought they were mostly like fighting games. Well, I guess Smash is fighting games.
It's from Business Wire. You want me to get a different source?
No, source is
Okay.
fine.
There's like multiple copies of this.
Okay, so it must come out today.
Panda
That's good.
Global's Super Smash Bros. Circuit 2022 will be the first ever officially licensed Super Smash Bros. Championship circuit in North America.
Officially licensed by Nintendo. I'm glad that they're embracing it.
Yeah, because we've talked about it many times where
Yeah.
they've shut down things before, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, so
And now they're actually like I'm glad they're
they're
leaning
making
into
their
it.
own Evo, basically.
I'm glad they're leaning into it and embracing it. About time.
So a new partnership approaches. This is actually from businesswire.com. Nintendo and Panda Global, a leading organization in the Super Smash Bros. Community, are teaming up with the goal of creating a fun and welcoming space for players to compete while simultaneously boosting support for Super Smash Bros. Tournaments and competitions. The partnership will kick off with Panda Global operating the first ever officially licensed championship circuit in North America for both the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Super Smash Bros. Melee games. The circuit based in North America will kick off in 2022, and more details about the event's schedule and pricing to come in the future. Now, I see this as a double-edged sword.
How so?
Because the only Super Smash Bros. Tournaments that will ever be allowed to happen will be Panda and Nintendo events. Therefore, Combo Breaker and all the other
Like CEO, Big
CEO and all
House
those things
and Summit,
will not be allowed to have Smash at their... So, we have this as our officially licensed tournament. You cannot be a part of this tournament scene. So that's the only negative I see to it. I'm glad that Nintendo is actually officially sponsoring something, which means that the game's longevity will continue to
For sure.
go further and further without just the fan base itself. It's going to actually be promoting something outside of its initial release of the game and DLC.
Well, I wonder if Panda's gonna be actually like tournament organizing, TOing the stuff, and have other people show up. You like still have open tournaments, have everybody show up. Maybe it won't be under the stream of this name from this company like Evo or
Right.
Big House or Summit or whatever. Maybe it won't be under those names, but it will still have a with Panda Global tournament organizing, TOing it. It will be still have open brackets and let people in.
That they haven't
think so.
discussed yet.
Yeah,
They
more to
have not
come. More to
discussed
come in
that.
scheduling, and I'm curious about the scheduling. What's gonna they're gonna have to do some offline events.
They do have an asterisk. In-person qualifiers may be canceled at any time
In-person
due to
qualifiers.
pending situations
Of
surrounding
course.
COVID-19.
Of course, they got to put it in there now.
But they do have, for more info about Super Smash Brothers, visit supersmashbrothers.com for all their stuff.
Interesting. I'll have to look at it. Man, that came out today, huh?
Yeah, they came
I totally
out
missed it.
today.
Totally
I can't
missed
believe
it.
you missed that one, dude. I brought some fighting game news
You did.
to
You did.
the Options Select podcast.
You did.
I'm proud of myself.
That's my OS. I was busy.
You were off today.
Well, I was.
But I'm excited, but also I want to see how Nintendo is going to actually frame it and
Me too.
put it into the context of other things like Evo or Combo Breaker or CEO or
Those other events, yeah.
the other events that are actually well established and would like Nintendo's backing but never got it.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're doing 2 games at once
Yeah.
is pretty surprising.
It's good
to
for the
me.
Melee crowd too, because I know that still has a following.
Still has a following.
It's insane. It sure has. It's
But,
insane. Really
Like,
good.
but like they're doing a really, really old game and a game that just wrapped up its DLC.
Yeah. Which is good because, like I said, I didn't get to catch anything from the DLC characters, at least when it comes to tournaments, because I wasn't looking at it.
Right.
Because there was just no any online. I'm just like Red Bull Kumite happened last week, and I thought I was excited for it. I didn't watch nothing on it. It's just like, oh my god, and I like
Not in
watching
person.
it, but they did do it in person,
They
you
did?
know,
Oh.
and it's just, but I just didn't.
thought
I don't
it
know.
was-
I was just so out of it from not watching it in forever that I was like,
kinda-
okay, cool. And it was an invitational only, so it was the who's. You know, they had the Red Bull.
Okay.
They had the Red Bull production. It was awesome. And it was just
So there's not going to
but
be,
I
a,
just-
but there's not going to be in that aspect, in that context. There's never going to be a Cinderella story, or like somebody just walks in off the street
For sure,
like,
yeah.
sweeps the
like
whole
open
fucking world.
invitationals. Yeah, no.
Those are the best stories.
Well, yeah, those are my favorite ones too, because that's what I like about Evo. It's like a 1,000-man tournament. It's everybody. I mean, everybody worldwide.
Yeah. Right.
Which I like to watch those too. But like I said, I like to watch the invitationals also. But yeah, going back to Smash, the fact that they're still having support with Ultimate because of the season 2, like I said, I never got to see any of these characters in action.
Right.
You know, at the very beginning, I saw Joker being used by Leo.
Right.
You know, I saw
Leo.
him use Leo, and I saw him using. I saw MK Leo using also Byleth. I saw those guys. Season 1 being utilized, but when it comes to season 2, that's when COVID was in full swing, and I got to see nothing.
I
People
didn't
talked
see-
about it when they got announced.
I
You
didn't
know?
see anything,
But I didn't see
past
anything.
Joker, and
You know, and I had fun. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Smash fan, but like when I know there's a big time event going on, offline
Right.
event, I'll maybe watch a match or two.
why not?
That's good for Nintendo. I'm glad. I'm just surprised that Nintendo's actually embracing it.
It only took them 2 years into Smash Ultimate,
Unless I'm
and
missing
like
something.
15 years.
Unless I'm missing something, but yeah, I don't remember Nintendo ever being like fully licensing and being backing it like that.
Yeah, but I'm just like I said, I'm worried about the other tournament scenes with this game, like with them partnering up with Panda. But also, like, how fun would a tournament be if it's 2 games?
Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, I think TO's kind of just this was working with Nintendo or not being able to work with Nintendo. That was something that's just bound to happen.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know,
I
but
don't know. More to see
I'm excited for the future of that kind of tournament.
for sure.
I want to see some more. I want more details. I want to see what it's going to look like, what the prizes are going to be.
Yeah, hopefully when things come back to normal, I want to see more offline events. And I'm just bummed out myself that I just missed. Like I said, I just wasn't like
We weren't that intrigued with it.
I don't know.
I get you.
It sucks. It sucks. Maybe once I get back into the swing of, and honestly, just haven't been playing as many fight games as I used to.
Melty blood.
I played a couple of times. It was fun. I think that's the fighter's fighter right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't played it. I got to try it.
Yeah, you gotta try
I
it.
can't talk bad or good about it because I have not played
For
it
sure.
or seen a single screenshot of the game.
It's
to be honest.
it's like an online. It's kind of like a digital novelization book,
Okay.
and it crosses over all these different games. Like apparently, there's a whole bunch of story arcs in there. I'm like, okay.
I'm about that life. Where can we find you, Rick?
You guys can catch me at OS_Rick with a 1. Guys, I really appreciate it. Like I said, we don't try to edit these things too much. We had to hit pause. We had to use the restroom. We drank a lot. Water.
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 This is water.
Yeah. It's just water with a kick. Flavored water.
Flavored water.
Yeah. It's Topo Chico. Yeah. But guys, you can catch me streaming Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Tomorrow.
At
all day.
OS_Rick. Tomorrow, I'm going to go see the FGC boys doing their thing. Go give some support. Go see my boy B and Johnny. Pick up some shirts. I might be doing some streaming. I got that bust-ass pipe. Go talk to Dad, see what he says. Or not. We'll
Send me
see.
some pictures of the shirts that he has there. I might ask you to buy
I'll
me
let you
one.
know.
So I
I'll let
can
you know for sure.
Cash App you or
I'll let you know.
Zelly.
I got Cash App too. Sorry.
Oh, he's got Cash App.
I'm moving up. I got Bitcoin. I bought $1 worth of Bitcoin
Oh,
just to see
shit.
what it was, and it's like
You bought it on a down day.
0.000015.
Yeah, you bought it on a down day.
Was it?
It dropped like 10% today, I believe.
But I gotta look. I gotta do more investment. But I do want to do. I know they had some features where like every 2 weeks they just pull $10 out.
Yep.
And just put it in there.
Yep.
Put it in there.
Yeah, but you want to take. I'll tell you about it.
But like I
after.
said, I gotta look. I gotta look at because there's different venues and ways of purchasing it
Yeah.
and building a portfolio. I gotta do my research.
I got you.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
tell
work
you
it out.
about
We'll work it out. But yeah, guys, catch me streaming at OS_Rick with a 1 Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I love doing it live streaming around somewhere between 9 o'clock till 11ish, 10:30. JRPGs right now, so
For sure.
for sure.
Why
But
not?
Yeah, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate it. I just said that twice. I really appreciate it.
He really appreciates that you
Lots.
appreciate it.
I appreciate that you appreciate it.
Hey.
Yeah, guys. And Ruben, where can I find you?
As always, guys, you can catch me on all things social media at OS_Onslaught right there with my fingers touching the T right there. Just, As always, guys, we love and appreciate every single one of you. if you have checked out the Options Like podcast for the first time,
Oh yeah.
or if you've been a long-time listener, make sure to rate and review us on iTunes. It helps people find this podcast. 5 stars, baby. And if you've already done that, hey, spread the word around to all your other video game friends and all that stuff. We would greatly appreciate it. We love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Check us out on social media at Options Select Pod on all things social media, or at optionselectpodcast@gmail.com is our email. Hit us up anytime, day or night. We're always available, and we love and appreciate every single one of you.
You appreciate them too.
Huh?
You appreciate them too.
I said we.
Appreciate.
I said we appreciate them.
Appreciate.
And you guys appreciate in our hearts. You make it bigger like this.
All right, guys.
All right, guys. We love you very much. See you next week.
Next week at Ruben's house. Bye
Peace.
bye.